Whoa! What's going on, fellas? What's up, fellas? Fred, Cody, Boo, coming in with the Doom Scoots and the Tiny Cat on it, huh? Cheers, fellas. Yo, 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 cheers, cheers, cheers. Friday night. Get a little slaying going on. Yeah. Oh, my music. How could I fire it up and I forgot to turn the music on? What a dummy face. Get the playlist going. Ooh, there it is. Getting ready to rock. Some Miley, what's going on, yo-yo? I feel like the table's a little too low here. Let me... Oop, wrong way. Camera's a little high. Checking where the top is at. That's fine. Got the microphone just barely in it. That's a-okay. Ready to rock, ready to rock. There we go. Let's go. Why are you bald? Great question. Great question. Happy Friday. Sequoia Gaming? Sequoia? Is that how you spell Sequoia? I'm not really sure. But happy Friday to you as well. My apologies on poor pronunciation there. Fellas. Not a Fight React fan. What's going on? Coming in with the fellas and the fellas and the fellas. Bulbasaur gifted a membership. What a beastly legendary man. Thank you so much, Bulba. Gifted a membership. Bloodmore, Den of Evil. I don't like that area, but it's really easy. What do we got here? I mean, 15 minutes. I'm gonna go. These areas in Act 1, they're so they're so generally easy. Kind of want to do it, but maybe I'll go do it and get lucky and get something sick out here, huh? And you can probably do in player 7, no problem too. Usually, we'll see how it goes. Knowing me, I'll get ripped instantly, huh? Some mighted champion, super fast quill rat's gonna rip me, probably. Can't wait to see the celebration for the Griffins. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, hopefully, right? Oh, and what's his name? It's odd looking name, yeah. And you got gifted a membership too. Congrats! You come in saying Happy Friday, and you get gifted a membership right away. They're random, but you're the lucky winner, I suppose. Wow, poison ripping on me. Is this single player? Yeah, this is single player. Big single player fan here. Wow, can we get a champion somewhere? They must be all piled up somewhere. Yeah, whatever. Okay, just no champions? Maybe we aren't gonna run. This map just has no champions in it. Why bald? Right, G stacks. Like, what kind of question is that? What whiskey? Cheap stuff. The Costco brand. Ooh, that's how I roll. Ow. Oopsie. What level are you? Just shy. I'm creeping up on 93 here, but I don't really care about leveling at all, so like I just like YOLO around and die all the time, and I super don't care about leveling at all. After you get to like level 90, getting any more levels doesn't, you know, doesn't really help you out anymore. Like more levels gives me like -6 energy consumed on energy shield, like a couple of times. Like it's not really a whole lot. You know what? There's so many champions over here. Maybe I should just hit the close ones and freaking reset the map, huh? It's almost like there's so many at the top here. Oop. We're drinking the Kirkland all night, boys. Letter T. What's going on? Yeah, better believe it. Actually, I take that back. It's I know I put whiskey in the title. It's actually rum. I always mix them up because I always sit there and look at them, and I'm like, the whiskey is like $30, and the rum is $13.99, $14. I'm like, is it more than twice as good? I don't know. Driving home after a blah day. Well, hopefully your day gets better. I'm assuming once you get home, your day will be better, right? But Tyler says solo self-found was my jam until I accidentally learned about how to dupe. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Couldn't help yourself from duping, huh? It's, you know, whatever. It's whatever. Single player, do whatever you want. Oh, I don't have my... I did not have my self-wielded infinity out literally the entire time. Literally the entire time. Man, there's no champions down here except for, what is it, Corpse Fire, right? Yeah, Corpse Fire. He's the only one down here. Might as well skip it. Oh, I forgot I don't have the... Oh, it just reset it, huh? After I paused it. Pause that real quick. Never mix whiskey and rum. I'll keep that in mind. Don't know. Yeah, generally different. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've done it before, but... Nick Stevens comes in and says everybody's doing great. Gin for the win. Gross. Gross. Don't say things like that in chat. Nah, to each their own, but man, I hate gin. Hate it. Oh, hates it. Gin is just yucky doo-doo. Yucky caca. Boy, I still can't get my brain right to hit the buttons correctly to open and close the cube like that. 34 years sober? Dang. Congrats, dude. Yeah, keep it up. It's definitely not something that's really quote-unquote good for you. I mean, so, yeah, keep it up, man. Cody B. Being one strong MFer. Well, yeah, I might just freaking hop through, hit like 4 champions over on the side here and dip out. The whole entire console. Hold down the power button at the top of the controller. Is it working? Okay. Then turn the TV off, alright? You going upstairs? Are you going upstairs? Okay, I couldn't hear you, babe. Yeah, I think with how sparse this is, to be honest, maybe I think I am going to do that. I mean, there's only 10 minutes left or something. But, yes, it will. Use the other remote then. I'm just going to hit the top. Forget Corpse Morn. Loving the mobility of the stand-up desk. Yeah, I mean, kinda. It's nice just to be able to, like, I don't know. It's over there. It's on the that part that's sticking out somewhere. Yeah, I'm kind of loving it. Yeah, I mean, plus it's new, so you know, new just seems exciting, right? Happy birthday, Ed. Appreciate it. The daily birthday. Is it just a shirt or is Phil doing double time? I mean, I just been doing normal time in the gym. Appreciate it, though. You gotta hold the arm closer, though. If I hold it back here, I look real weak, right? Hold on 1 second. I gotta help my daughter or something. Exactly what it was. Sorry, I didn't. It's okay, okay. I'm not mad at you, alright? My apologies, fellas. On my real birthday, am I gonna tell you it's my real birthday? Probably not. No, I will. I will. It's not for a while. Travis, that's a bit much, but compliment, I suppose. Appreciate it. Killa up here said, unfortunately, I got stuck in Diablo Immortal and have been playing that every day since launch. Which whiskey you drinking? It's actually, I put whiskey, and I don't feel like changing the title. It's not too big of a deal, but it's actually rum. I wrote the wrong thing up there. I changed my mind when I was shopping or whatever, and I forgot. But it's just cheapo Costco. The Kirkland brand, fellas, my go-to. Boom, there's that level. There's that level. See, I can't justify spending when a half gallon of Costco is $13.99. I mean, how can you pay like $30 for something that's like 15% better? Like, straight up. Can't. Snow Pro roasted me over here, saying I'm weak. Saying I got scrawny little arms, huh? This guy. Damn, G-Stacks, you're close. You're close. You're a couple days off, G-Stacks. I'll give you guys a hint. It's the last day of summer according to the ancient Aztec calendar, if that helps anybody. It's the summer, what is it? The summer solstice is what it's called, I think. According to the Aztec calendar. Does that help anybody out? Boy, I gotta get some of these gems out of here, huh? That's the 21st of September. Okay, get the right weapon out. Maybe I can kill something. Ooh. Boy, that was rough. Where's that other? I thought there was another champion there. I don't know what happened. Aztec Phil, yep. Better believe it. My men's, what's going on, Bubs? Bubbles. Killa says he does the same. Yeah. I mean, how could you? It's hard to justify. Like, I feel like even the Costco whiskey is like just as good as Jack, but it's a half gallon of Costco is the price of a fifth of Jack. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but I've never been known to shy away from telling you what I think. How's it going? What's going on, Jordan K? Yo. Going good enough, I suppose. Friday night, slaying some demons. Someone here you can ban. Phil looks fit. If by fit you mean barely fitting in this shirt because I'm so fat, then yes. And of course that's PHAT. Woof! That was a pretty good one, wasn't it? That was a borderline Bubbles joke. Have they nerfed the Sunder drop rates? Nope. Apparently the Sunder drop rates are as intended. Apparently they're as intended. You want to see me team up with Cade again? Barricade? What's going on, Mason? Yeah, I mean, Barricade's super sick. Super sick. I'm just not the best person at, like, social media, messaging, this, like, me, you know, like the whole, we were talking about it on my first stream today. It's just, I'm just not great at, like, messaging people and social mediaing and stuff and all that kind of thing, so. Kraken, good old Leviathan. Man, look at that poison. I have the triple cure, I have prayer, meditation that has prayer, cure that has prayer, and that poison was still ripping from those quill rats. Just ripping. It's crazy. But 197, I think that goes to 200, right? I don't know how these roll. They're one of those ones that's like crazy a lot of defense, but defense isn't super important in D2, so, but cool item, but not that useful, right? Llama Philcast, let's talk due dates. Yeah, no, I thought about messaging him, but then, you know, his kid was just born, and I'm not gonna bug him when he's taking a few weeks off after his kid was just born and stuff. That's just, I don't want to do that. So, but yeah, would love to talk to Llama. Barricade would be cool again. I haven't done a repeat on the Philcast yet, but I mean, I could do something like that, or I don't know what's going on with the Philcast for sure not, because it's just so hard. I was talking earlier, it's so hard to meet up with people and find free time for them and for, I mean, I'm usually available a lot of time, but it's hard to get it together, you know what I mean? And I'm not great at it, I suppose. So four socketed, 8%. Well, it's not bad. It's not a bad one. I don't know what the base usually rolls on a Scarab Husk for. I think it's only 470 usually, so that's not bad. That's a pretty good one, I think. Yeah, what do you need? What? You want candy? This thing. What do you, can you get your stuff? Your Easter stuff? Whatever. Go get what you want and bring it here. I want to see what it is. This kid. She knows I'm busy, like, so she's like, oh, he'll do whatever I tell him right now. Got him good. I know that he ain't going nowhere. These little gremlins are smart. They start picking up on stuff, you know? That's why I need to have a Philcast with Llama. I need to tell him a few things. Hey, listen, these things are little demons, alright? You gotta be careful. They'll take advantage of you. They're gonna sit there looking all cute and stuff, and then, bam, you're broke. Phil's sugar analysis? I missed something there, but needs candy approval. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what she's gonna do. You'll see it and immediately. I mean, probably. She's not really over the top. I'm exaggerating here, but it's funnier to exaggerate, right? It's not just me. Exaggerating is funnier than not exaggerating. Bring it here. Can't see. Let me see it. Should I let her have... Hold on. It's up to chat. Should I let her have it, fellas? Or should I eat them all and not give them to her? I'm eating them all. Oh, I ripped it a little bit right here, so you can have them. It's all right. I let her have. Oh, they all said yes, so that's the only reason I let you have them. Ah, dang you! This sucker's full up over here. What's going on? Man, I got wind forces and Haas's and stuff everywhere. Templar's mites, four-socketed Grizz caddies, high runes all over the place. Man, I gotta get this stuff moved. Do a poll. I'm just joking. I gave it to her. What did it just? Did it just change to? Oh, Crypt Burial Ground Mausoleum. Ugh, gross. That's even worse than what I was just doing. Back to Pindle, and now the good thing about Pindle is it's easier to read chat. So hopefully, I know I missed probably some here. Yeah, if she finds a Griffin's in there, yeah, she gotta give it to me for sure. I can read chat a lot better now when I run Pindle. So, not to mention Pindle's giving me a Griffin's tonight. Ooh, night. If I listen to any Metallica's new stuff, I have not. I like Metallica, but yeah, anything. I mean, I had the Black Album, and then let's see. I mean, I like some of Metallica stuff, but I'm not like a huge Metallica fan. But I like them, right? Doom Scoot said you're getting 5K when you drop a Griffin's, right? That's a, I would feel bad. Well, anyways. Did he say that? Yeah, I haven't seen him. He hops in every once in a while, but yeah. He hasn't been in quite as often as he used to be, right? Never again after Saint Anger, you say, huh? I mean, there was a song or two there, but yeah, I never had the album, right? Never had the whole album. Bubbles likes the chocolate Skittles? Is that a real thing, or is that some kind of joke I don't get? Saint Anger was terrible, huh? Was that the one with fuel on it, where it's like... Oh, no, that one, that's not that one. Oh, yeah, maybe it was. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I decide. Ooh. Was it that one, or is that a different one? We've got a rolling on the floor laughing, not just standard laughing. No, it was not. Reload, you say, huh? Alright. Greed Loki says, hey Phil, hope you're having a great day. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Having a pretty good day, you know. Second stream of the day. Did a video earlier too. Didn't see how it was doing, but if you guys didn't check out the video I did earlier, make sure you check it out. Like my final thoughts on the whole beta and, you know, different things that people thought should be changed and my opinions on things and blah, 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 blah. So make sure whenever you, you know, sitting on the toilet sometime or something, go check that out. Yeah, not really performing all that well, but what you gonna do, huh? It's fine. Oh, Ender's Blade coming in with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Phil doesn't know his Metallica albums. I'm offended. Well, nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect. What are you drinking, mate? Cheap rum and cherry Coke. Costco rum and cherry Coke. June 4th, 2023. D2 highlights. D4 hype. Save the date. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely do one with him. I've learned so much from Llama back before I even had a channel. Watching him stream and his videos and stuff. I would definitely do one with Llama, but yeah, he's obviously busy with the kid and stuff, and you know, him being the big dog in D2 stuff. Little intimidated to ask him, but I would totally would. All right, finally came through. 6 years later, finally the notification came through. But I forgot which way I gotta reach. Right here, notification. But thank you so much once again, Ender's Blade, for the $20 super chat, my dude. Ooh. You're a big dog too. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I'm like I think it dropped off the. It didn't drop off a Pindle, anyways. It dropped off one of the minions, but yeah. Ooh, I could make a sick lore. Make a sick lore in there, huh? Won't fund Blizzard anymore, but you'll fund Phil. I appreciate it, man. It's very, very kind of you. Very kind of you. The super chats and channel membership stuff keeps the channel running, all that good stuff. So I mega appreciate it. And like button instructions do too, also, right? Necromancer seems so criminally underrated. You're talking about D2 Necro? Yeah, D2 Necro is pretty sick. Pretty sick. It's one that I didn't really use a ton. You know, I played so much, just like everybody, so much Sorceress in my day, but when D2R came out, I kind of did some in Necro, and I was like, I'm not gonna say fell in love with, but I was like, wow, dude, this is so cool for the budget, you know, budget Necro. It's just, Summon Necro, so sick, right? Brian Curry said you got 20 or 30 cent. What's a centimeter? Is that like foreign for inches or something? I don't really know what that means. But 20 or 30 centimeters of snow tonight. Rough. Yeah, it's like 63 degrees here right now. What temperature is it? It's something crazy right now. It rained all day, but oh, it's in Michigan. It's 55 right now. Oh, it's when I updated it, it went down to 52. So. Some are only good at players 1. Yeah, I mean, it's not player 7 clearing. It's not a hammered in with an enigma or anything. I was rocking players 3 with it, which I mean, it's a little harder. So players 1, players 3. That's pretty much what it's for. Yeah, but when you're talking budget, like I'm teleporting around with a Nage's Puzzler. I got a Loron, a Stealth, Dual Spirit, and like you're doing players 3 Chaos Sanctuary. You know, like what are you gonna do? You know, you can't complain at that point, right? America's the only place that uses inches. No, I know. We use them freedom units. Y'all use those red coat millimeter thingies, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. But we rip them freedom units. We measure how long's that bus. It's 9 hippopotamuses long. Oh! Nice. The King of Tal's Armors, apparently. The King of Tal's Armors. Pindle. Let's go. Over the last like 2 months, this is like the 5th Tal's Armor I've found. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But yeah, it's a nice find. 42 donuts tall, exactly. We'll do anything In America, we'll do anything not to use metrics. Anything. Oopsie. Too busy trying to drink here that I didn't do that right, apparently. Yeah, 32 Big Mac stall. Measures things in stones, yeah. How tall is that horse? It's like 27 hands. Like, hands? What do you mean, hands? Ah, boy. I got too much stuff everywhere. Maybe just get rid of the gems? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go do some a transfer real quick. I hate doing this on stream, but I'm gonna have to. I was forgetful, I guess. Forgetful. No. Rocks, no. Well, let's go to rocks real quick. I just want to get the high runes over there. Grab my Vex and put it in my... This, Vex. I need to cube these up again. This is what I'm talking about. A lot of people don't see this. This is why I don't ever farm anywhere to find high runes anymore. It's like, Sir, Zod, Cham, Vex. And I already cubed up eight Vexes. 8 Vexes. Go, low, this. Like, all these runes. Like, I swear, if they didn't turn up rune drop rates for D2R, I don't know what happened, you know what I mean? Like, I found all of this in, like, such a small amount of time relative to when I played on D2 Pluggy. Like, at minimum double amount of runes. Obviously, there's a luck factor, but I did the exact same thing I've done on single player here is what I did on D2R plug or on D2 Pluggy. So it feels like they double drop rates on D2R for sure. But it is what it is. I mean, the rune drop rates were so low that I feel like doubling it doesn't really feel too crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Just gonna be honest in my opinion. So caster ammies, no. What are we doing here? Where are? Wait, do I have no gem? What's going on here? Caster amulets, other gems, gem 2. I don't remember which one I need here. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to do another gem cube video here, huh? Let's see, jewelry, gem 2. Maybe just 2? Maybe I don't have that many. Do some caster amulets. All right, yeah, there we go. Oops. Yeah, I know it's like blasphemy to some people, but yeah, I don't cube the skulls or the rubies or anything like that. I just go caster amulets and that's it. Oops, no. 3 short, bruh. Oh, I didn't put my rune over there. Oh, well. Okay. Brian says his charm luck has been great. John, Zod are the only ones you haven't picked up? Alright, yeah, Zod obviously rare. That Zod rune that I found, that's the first one I've ever found in my entire life, so. Caster ammies 5 or 6. How do I have so many caster amulet mules here? Let's check 5 first. Okay, that one's full. I need to do some caster amulet crafting here soon, apparently. Alright. Oh boy. I forgot I had for some reason I found this is what tells me that rune drop rates have been turned up a ton, and it pretty much proves it. On D2R, when I cubed when I got the Ral runes and the amethysts, they came out almost identically equal. I've got so many extra Ral runes from crafting, like that's how many more like That's literally how many more the rune drop rates have been turned up. That's what I feel anyways, relative to how, because this is talking about the different, like, this isn't like, oh, one Zod you could have got lucky. This is thousands of runes, probably. On old Diablo 2 pluggy, I probably did 2,000 or 3,000 crafted caster amulets, and this is probably 1,500, and they came out about even. And this is, I'm probably about 100 Ral runes over, you know, so it's like kind of crazy. But I almost need to make another freaking. Man, see, I threw them all in here just being like, oh, you know what? I'll just throw them all in here and I'll sort them out later, and then I forget because I'm lazy. Let's just see what I can get in here and we'll call it a day, because I don't want to waste all you guys' time watching me transfer crap to a mule, right? I'll just get this organized and we'll get out there and run. And someday, maybe a little bit later tonight or something, when I get off stream, I'll sort this garbage out. Take like a half hour to sort it out. Good enough. Just so I have some room. Oh, what's going on, Smoking Steve? Yo yo. V Lee said he found more Jaws than Burrs. That's one of us. I've definitely found like twice as many Burr runes as Jaws, and I've probably found twice as many. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense because Burr rune you're supposed to find more of than Jaws, right? So I guess mine are kind of right around where it should be. Jaws, I've hardly found any. I've probably found almost the same number of Cham runes of it as I have Jaws, but really, what I find Sur runes like everywhere. Franklin says I should start making more characters for all those high runes. Won't need to swap gear as much and farm specific terror zones with those new characters. Wait, what? Oh, actually, you mean actually use all the high runes? Gotcha. Yeah, it has been crossing my mind. The thing is, I found way more high runes than I have like the rune word bases to make the runes in, to make the rune words in. You know, that's the problem, really. But the runes drop more than the best bases do. I want to make it like a crazy obsession. Or, I don't know, I guess I could make a crazy Breath of the Dying, but I do kind of want to do that, I guess, but... we get to stare at your glorious bald head no matter what I do. Well, I appreciate it, I guess. Love the bald head, huh? Muling is the true D2R experience. I guess that's kind of true, huh? Fred says soccer is track but on grass. I mean, I don't know how this is going to go over, but I'll just throw it out there because it's my opinion, right? Soccer is essentially like really, really, really big hockey. I mean, isn't hockey and soccer the exact same thing, except on one of them you skate and it's smaller, the other one's big and you don't skate, right? They're identical. Well, hockey you can punch people too, I guess, but besides that, they're pretty much the same. There's offside, or there's like offsides pretty much. There's goalies. There's, I mean, that's kind of good. Walk, run, hit, recovery. Level 54. Reses are a little on the low side. Whatever, we'll get rid of those. Canadian here. Nope. So in soccer, you hit people with your head, and in hockey, you hit people with your fist. You know, it's about the same. Garrett B says, never found Burr or Zod. Found everything else, though. Alright, alright. John Roberts says, watching you juggle mules is actually educational. Yeah, I mean, having mules like this and stuff, I would never generally do this except on single player. Online, there's not really. And even on single player, really, I wouldn't have as many mules. I would generally never operate this way, but I save it up for making videos, you know. If you ever check my online character, actually, I'll show you real quick. Maybe it'll give you a good, speaking of educational. Generally, what I do is what I did with my ladder character. What I do is I keep a couple of Terrazone Grand Charms right here, and when I get 3 gems, I got 1 right here, I get 2, 3, I instantly cube it, right? And right here I have some caster amulets stored up. So as soon as I get another amethyst, I do a caster amulet, and then everything moves down. I do another caster amulet, everything moves down, right? So I never have a bunch of mules. I just use and use and use and use and use. Because I do understand a lot of people will see what content creators do, right? Like me, saving up all these mules of gems and do them all at once. You really don't have to do that, right? You really don't have to do that. I kind of, if I'm not saving them for a video, do them one by one like that. It's way more efficient. Way more efficient. What am I sipping? It's some rum and cherry coke. Rum and cherry coke. Shit. Oh man. Josiah? I think it's Josiah. But sounds like your ex-wife. Nice. Ethereal 2 to paladin skills. Nah, nothing there. Do I only play single player? That's what I'm doing right now. I play ladder resets until I get bored or whatever. So I played ladder for like 3 weeks probably, and then I was just like, you know. I don't generally play like multiple characters on a ladder. Usually I just play one and then, you know. For the what? Who else is watching a second screen for more views? I appreciate it. Like one individual view, it's kind of like the accumulation of everybody, but one extra view like that, I mean, I appreciate it, but you don't really have to go out of your way. It doesn't do a ton. That's what I tell my wife. Like, she's like, I watch your videos. I'm like, one view by itself doesn't help a ton, but when all y'all, all 150 y'all in here watch and hit the like button, boom, that's what does it. That's what does it. Yeah, generally don't spam all caps either. That's kind of frowned upon, but oh yeah, actually you did that like 5 times. I kind of didn't notice the one before, but 8:30. 8:30. Just say Joe said he started playing D2 Pluggy a few years ago because of you. Thanks. Oh, really? Because of me, huh? Appreciate. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I started. I mean, I heard about it originally from Dobrunsky, so yeah, but that's cool. You seen me playing, and it really is. It doesn't seem like single player would be something crazy, cool, blah blah blah, or whatever. But I don't know why. But just doing everything by yourself, you got the static maps, find every item. It feels like it transforms the game. I don't know why, but it just honestly does. Everything just feels more important. Because online, like, I don't know, online, like a Shaco drops, and it's like, oh, everybody has a Shaco, and everyone's like, so what? You found a Shaco, who cares? But like or a Griffin's, so what? Like you've seen all those runes I had on my mule or whatever. People are like, oh, just trade a low rune for a Griffin's. It's like, I would love to. Like, I would gladly trade 5 of the runes that I have on that rocks mule for a Griffin's right now. But like single player, you don't trade for it. You make it happen. You know, you gotta find it. You say it took you 2 years offline to find a Griffin's. Yeah, that's what. Between Diablo 2 Pluggy and D2R, I mean, I've been doing this for like 4 years now. Yeah, I found 1 Griffin's, so I have not found a Griffins on D2R yet. So, I still haven't found any 220 Java gloves either since D2R came out in single player, which is crazy. V-Lee says he found all the GGs on ladder. At any rate, thanks for the old videos. Appreciate it, man. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Glad you enjoy the videos and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Helped you out a lot. Got you back into the game. It's great to hear, dude. Great to hear. Hopefully got you back into the game. Hopefully you get a little happiness out of the game. That's nothing could make me happier than someone get back into a game and they find joy and happiness and just relax, you know, sit down, relax, play a game. How often do they patch D2R? I mean, pretty much every season now. I kind of wish they would stop changing things. I'm one of those weirdos that are like, I wouldn't call myself a D2 elitist, but a lot of people call me anti-change guy. Just because I don't like terror zones and stuff, but I don't know. With the next season isn't supposed to start until like around the time D4 launches, so I'm guessing they're not going to be changing a lot of stuff anymore, but we'll see. How's the standing desk treating you? I'm liking it. I'm going to be honest. I'm liking it a lot, Jacob. I don't like being told what I have to do when I have to do it. Which, you technically don't have to, but for online, and not to mention online, but for quote-unquote content creating, everyone hop in, why aren't you farming the terror zone? Why aren't you doing this? Why? And it's like, you know what I mean? So, if there just wasn't terror zones, my life would be so much easier. Oh, geez. Mosaic Assassin. It's not that I don't want Assassin to be as good as Sorceress. I just want to be able to continue to see my daughter's cute face and not go blind from a Mosaic Assassin. That's pretty much what it is. Oh, Snowpro. $5. It is payday, so I can afford it. I enjoyed D4 because we could play without all the BS. Game switching and password crap. Really? Okay. That was cool. D4 is super cool. The one good thing, the whole like password, this and that. Wow. Cold poison real high. Poison length reduced. I mean, that's not bad for like an energy shield sorceress. You know, poison length reduced, poison res, magic find. At first I wasn't really digging it, but now I'm kind of digging it a little bit. See, it's got 21 and 49. Let me see. What do I got for rare boots? I don't really remember. Yeah, D4 is pretty good. I like the fact that when I'm streaming with the password and game name and stuff, I can just like on stream just like, hey, here's my game name and password. Join up, fellas. And then you get 8 people in the game. But for D4, you only get... So it's me and 3 other people max. And then you have to like add people to your friends list and then add them to joining into the game. You know, you can't just like, hey, people in chat, like come play with me, you know what I mean? You can't really do that on D4, which is disappointing, but the max poison res too. I wish the poison length reduced boots, I think, can it go up to 50? I don't remember. Am I ever going to use these? I guess I'll hang on to it. Maybe I'll throw it out later. I don't know. It's like, I feel like for me that's like borderline, you know? That's how I feel anyways. It's like, it's there, but it's not like there. You know what I mean? Bit says you loved carrying Snowpro when we were playing D4, right? Are Thunder Charms super rare or something? I've been farming Terror Zones with no luck. Really? No, actually... Ooh. Thunder Charms really fall, like, everywhere. They're super common, to be perfectly honest. Maybe Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty common. Maybe the only thing I can guess is it's like slow kill speed. Like if you're not killing super fast and you're playing on players 1 just by yourself online. So why aren't you farming chaos? Yeah, there you go, Vili. There's a classic.
I am overburdened.
Why aren't you farming chaos with an infinity? Yeah, there's a channel classic. Right. What's your favorite druid build? Ah, man, druid build. I don't like a lot of druid builds, I guess. I mean, the one I might have used the most, and this is gonna sound mega dumb. It's gonna sound mega dumb. I did that video with my corpse explosion summon druid. And I mean, it was kind of fun, I guess. You know, it's just like you're doing something goofy like that. You know, I was corpse exploding with, oh, frost burns! Let's go! Ugh. Okay, maybe I was exaggerating a little there. But yeah, the corpse explosion druid, I guess? Show gear, there you go. Jerry said he... Wait, hold on a second. Jerry, was that nothing felt special on the gear? Are you talking about the druid from D2R, or are you talking about D4? Ethereal arachnids. No, 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 no. Dang, dude, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. So yeah, I thought he might have been talking D4 there. Where did that go? Sorry, I probably missed some comments and stuff. I'm trying here. Am I going to stop playing D2R once D4 is released? I will for a little while. I am going to go in on D4. Now, I mean, we'll see how it goes. You know, it depends on a lot of stuff. It depends on a lot of things. How much I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie straight to your guys' faces. If I'm putting out a video and I'm getting like 150,000 views per video, I'm gonna keep doing that. But I doubt that's gonna happen. Really, I'm guessing I'm gonna play D4 as long as I am enjoying it. To be honest, as long as I'm enjoying it. Snowpro wants to be my press. I mean, Snowpro, I could make you a mod in Discord too if you really wanted to. I mean, I don't mind people volunteering to do unpaid positions where they do work for me. No problem. You got my intern in Discord. There you go. Chase the bag, brother. Yeah, right. Yeah, there comes a point where, you know, if you're getting enough views, I mean, geez. If I'm making like $250,000 or $500,000 a year, I'm like, I'll make videos on whatever game. I don't care. Jeez, you know, something crazy like that. Funny. That's all right. What's up, Ben? Ben won't get you any. He won't get you any food, huh? You want cheese and crackers? Ooh, I'm not doing that. There's something in that box over there you want? Oh, that box over there. Thing with all the garbage in it. Stop selling out on the stream. No, I'm just not gonna lie to you guys. Imagine someone being up here like, hey, don't leave that on. You're fine. Just leave it on. You're good. No, the thing is I just don't lie to you people. I don't know, some people don't like honesty, but yeah. I would make videos about like Barbie's horse ride, blah, 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 if I was making $500,000 a year. No offense, guys. I would close this channel down and make videos about any lame game to make $500,000 a year. But I'm just being honest here. Yeah, I would go all in on my OnlyFills channel. Lie to me and tell me D4's good. Right. No, but I mean, if you guys watch the my final thoughts on the D4 thing, D4 is not bad. I think D4 is pretty good. I mean, D2's amazing, obviously, but D4 is not bad. Not bad. Bit says he seconds Snowpro as another. Yeah, I do need to get some more Discord admins. Appreciate you, by the way, Bit. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Yeah, the thing is about D4 being replayable, I can't say it is or isn't, right? I've never touched anything past Act 1, you know, level 25, you know, so. How's the new table? Legendary. Legendary. I'm appreciating the new table. The only thing is I need to get like a foot mat or something. I've been wearing like my shoes, which obviously gives some padding and comfort or whatever, but I don't want to wear shoes all the time. Inside, you know, I don't want to wear shoes 24/7, 365, so. Wish I streamed on Rumble, huh? Never really done anything on Rumble. I'd watch Phil's OnlyFans, Mystic Swag. Nice, nice. What time we got? 8:36. I do need another drink, but I'm gonna have to go put my daughter to bed here in a minute, so I think I'll hold off getting a new drink until I'll have to take like a 5-minute break and put her to bed and get a new drink and stuff like that. Skyrim is replayable. Is D4 like that? I don't. It's just so hard to say, Joe. Ooh, my back, my upper back. I don't know what happened there, but let me put the desk up a little more. Oop, wrong way. But it's so hard to say when you could only play the first act at up to 25. Like the only issue that I think is going to be with D4 is once you get to the end, like. I'm just afraid there's going to be, like, no choice in what you're... Like, there's all the different dungeons, and I know there's monster scaling and whatnot, but... I don't know. I feel like there's a big difference between... Let's say in D2. Running Pindle and running the Chaos Sanctuary is very different. Doing Bale runs is different than running the Ancient Tunnels. Like, I feel like it feels way different, right? Eldritch and Shank feels different than running the Pits. But the dungeons in D4, it's like dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. Go in this area, and, you know, you just go. It doesn't feel any different, you know what I mean? Dungeons are all dungeons. So it's like, there's the variety, even though this is the same thing over and over again. If I don't want to do this, I don't have to do it. But in D4... If you don't want to run dungeons at the end or whatever, you know, the end game dungeons or whatever it ends up being, you just have, like, that's all there is. You have the dungeons, you have to run the dungeons. And the dungeons, it's not like there's a dungeon like this where I want to run something super quick, hit and Pindle, bomb, 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 you know? Or like, wait a second, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do something where it's a little more like Chaos Sanctuary, you know, go around, hit a bunch of champion packs, you know, go in Diablo, or you want to hit Mephisto for just like mid-range item drops. Like, it's not going to be like that. You can't, there's no target farming stuff. It's like dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. It's essentially rift, rift, rift with a different name, and they're in different locations, you know, so that's the way it seems just from what I've seen from the beta anyways. Yeah, Fred said there's multiple classes you could do each class. Yeah, there is some. There's definitely gonna be some replayability, like playing the different classes and stuff. But I'm talking more like this kind of stuff. It's hard to really say for sure how that'll pan out. So, Jace the Truth, D4 Beta left a lot to the imagination. With there being so more skills and more everything, it's hard to say how full versions will turn out. But he had a great time playing the beta. Yeah, I definitely had a good time playing. You know, a lot of times, I don't know. I just had a good time too. I would agree with that. It was just fun. And in the video, the most recent video I put out, make sure you guys check that out, by the way. I let it right off with like, I can remember one day I was streaming and I was like, I looked over at OBS to see how long I was streaming. I was like, what? It's been like 5.5 hours. Like, what? That's crazy. Like, I had thought it had been like 2.5, you know, like the time flew. I was literally just having a good time playing the game, to be honest. So that's probably the most important thing. Like, if you're having a good time, like sometimes it's hard for humans, and I don't know if anyone else has heard this, you know, evolutionarily, like when we evolved, you wanted to find the problem. Like, okay, there's a hole in the roof of my shelter, but it's sunny out, but there's a tiger right there. What do I need to pay attention to? The problem, the biggest problem, or like this little problem that could be like, you know, like we need to pay attention to the tiger, you know? Like you're trained to focus on the thing that's the biggest problem. So that's why a lot of times when you hear people talk about the game, this and that, they can easily point out the biggest problems, but it's hard to point out things that like aren't really a big problem, or things that are fine, you know, like things that are good. And I kind of mentioned that, I bring it up not in those exact details, but in my video, like it's just so much easier. It's like, I know I had a good time playing it, but I can't point out exactly what was good about it, you know? I just know that I played it and I had a good time. So, and that's just talking about the first act, you know, up to 25 in the beta. So, personally, I can't speak at all to like the end game and stuff like that because I haven't done any of it. So, let's have to see how it goes. Would you prefer in D4 to have open trading like D2, or partially locked with character-bound items, etc., like MMOs? I feel like I would want open trading. Like, if you're gonna have games that are online, where everyone's playing with each other, you should have like open trading. But obviously, I don't mind not having trading. Like, the main thing I do is play single player offline. So, personally, I don't care a ton, but I feel like it's better for the game to have open trading. Even though if you have open trading, it means some other random, you know, Chinese website making money selling items. Like, I do get what that means, but I feel like, do you know what games that there aren't Chinese websites selling items? Games that suck and nobody wants to play. So, you know, the fact that there was, like, just before Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, and even Diablo 2 Resurrected has sites that are still selling items for real money because people are playing and they still want the items because they still want to play so much. Just before Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, there's still sites that were still selling Diablo 2 items for real money 20 years after the game came out. 20 years. And that says a lot about open trading. Ooh, 6-socketed firewall, man. Getting an obsession base is so tough, so tough. You can't make a 2-firewall obsession. I feel can't really do that, huh? We gotta wait for the perfect base. So that's the only reason. That's the main reason why I think they should have open trading, just because it just makes the game more popular. Like, if you can't find that one legendary that has that one aspect that really sets off your druid, you know, like that one aspect that makes the I can't remember any of the freaking skill names. The one where he slams his fist down. So you people obviously all remember, because I'm stupid. I can't remember anything. But and then it shoots out like a shockwave. If you can't find that one aspect to help that skill out, you're dead in the water, right? but you could trade for it, you know, like maybe someone's decided not to go that route. Maybe they went fully casting like earth skills and stuff. You could trade for that druid's, you know, whatever, blah, 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 you know, so. I kind of wish they would have open trading, to be honest, so. Philosopher Phil, there you go, right. 5-hour streams are normal. Yeah, I don't know, I usually just can't stream that long. I just get, to be honest, it's usually I have to get off because I got to go pick my kid up from school, or, I mean, a couple minutes here, I'm going to put her to bed. I'm going to have to start quieting down because her room is straight up from here. What the heck? I didn't realize that's rookie move right there. Got some of my rafters in the camera. Still getting used to the going up and down with the camera and stuff, so. Yeah, I know a lot of other people, I see people stream 5, 8, 12 hours a day. I'm like, Jesus Christ. How the hell do you do that? You know what I mean, you people. Yeah, Big Boss Birdie. Pulverize, exactly. Can never remember that. Oz Duke, what's going on? What up, Slews? Sengoku said he found 2 griffins before he found a Shaco. That's some of that RNG. RNG. Oh, and you said a minute ago, sorry I missed that comment before, you just found your first Shaco off of Andy. Nice. So yeah, 2 griffins before you found your first Shaco. Crazy stuff. Mystic Swag, never played single player until the D2R. You watched Phil and now you play single player and enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know. Just something about playing single player just really, it just seems more fun than online. Little trap skiller, alright. Pendle give me a little trapper. Yeah. Happy about that. Edward made it for a stream. Yeah. Phil got fired from his old job where he could sit down. Now he's streaming at a factory retail location. Yeah, exactly, yeah. They make us stand up because when you sit down you take up more space, and they got all his streamers packed in here. Pretty much what's going on, right? You can't. Trap skiller not awful, right? Yeah, you gotta get some of those, right? Just say Joe said found Metal Grid, but no Shaco. No Shaco. How much am I running MF on Pindle? I got about, it's 467, I believe. 467 is the number, I believe. It's right around there. If I'm wrong, it's right around there. Nowak. Camille Nowak said he's going off right now. Best wishes. Hope you find the Griffins. Appreciate it. Thank you for the best wishes. And also, I hope I find the Griffins, right? Hopefully. No, Snowpro, I have not seen that picture, I suppose. Bridge in China that has free power and free Wi-Fi. Weird. Amulet. Gotta check it. No, is Vic? Have not heard of that one either. Have not heard of that one either. Grimhelm, meh. Hard pass. Oh, I gotta stretch these legs out a little bit. Oh, get these up here. Look at this. Look at them colors. You can't see them, but oh, I'm all felt. That was a Michigan. I got some Michigan pants on. You know what I'm saying? Some Michigan pajama pants. Rocking it out. How long do I stand before I get tired of standing? I don't know. I feel like I could stand forever. Like I said, I used to work in a factory where you just stand forever, right? So I used to stand 8 hours a day, walking back and forth and stuff. So at most, I do a little bit of this, do a little bit of two-stepping maybe. You know, kind of. If you shift your weight back and forth like this, your feet don't get tired as fast. So do some of this stuff. Ooh, 11 magic fine. Let's go. I could stand forever, probably, to be honest. Not ever, but I could stand for a while. What happened to the stand-up desk? I'm still at the stand-up desk. I was just standing here pulling my legs up. My legs are starting to loosen up a little bit. I did legs on Monday. Now today's Friday. They're finally starting to not be quite as sore. So. What's going on, caveman, by the way? Just ignore your legitimate question. Can I post the image, Phil? The image. You're talking about... I don't know what image you're talking about. The pictures I pulled up earlier, or... Do I do cardio or mostly lifting, letter T? Almost my entire life I've only exclusively lifted, essentially. Until, about 4 or 5 months ago, I started doing a lot more cardio. And I've been doing a lot of cardio over the last, like, 4 months, probably. I do a lot of stair climb, so I do 45 minutes-ish on a stair climber, like, a lot for the last few months. Trying to keep that heart health going, you know? Heart health going. Cutting some pounds. Getting the heart health, you know, so I don't die of a heart attack when I'm, like, 60 or 52 or something. But, plus, not to mention, I do a stair climb, like people do, like, 5Ks for charity. I do a stair climb for charity every year, which I got coming up in a few months. So maybe a month or two. I don't remember exactly, but and plus, I mean, climbing stairs is just better than running and stuff. I just like it better. So yeah, Fred's like, cardio. You mean lift weights faster, right? So only take like a 20-second break between sets instead of like a 45. Is that what you mean? Hard on the knees? I don't really have a knee hard on the knees type of situation on the stairs. It's low impact. I mean, you are constantly bending it, but it's no impact at all, right? So it's running, or maybe I could have misunderstood your response. Maybe you're talking about running, possibly. It's hard to say. Sometimes in chats you never catch full context on stuff, but yeah, stairs is super duper easy on the knees, kind of. You do bend them a lot, but it's no impact, right? So. Some of the bands I listen to, lately, I don't listen to a lot of new stuff. A lot of the bands I listen to, like us old people, you know, they're split up. Atreyu technically still tours, but their screamer singer's gone. Motionless in White and Falling in Reverse are a couple newer bands, newer for my standards, anyways, that I still listen to. One of my favorite bands of all time, Silverstein, like Yeah, just let Fred list them all off. Pretty common topic on stream, to be honest. So, did I ever do CNC manual machining? I actually ran a steel cutting laser that was, you know, CNC stuff. So yeah, that's what I worked in a metal fab shop. I don't know if you ever seen those lasers that cut steel or whatever, Ronald. But that's what I used to do. I ran 2 different flat lasers. One cut up to 1-inch thick steel, and the other one was a little bit smaller, cut up to 3/4-inch steel, plate steel. And then the owner, or the company ended up buying a tube laser. So that's what I was doing for about the last year before I quit. Did I ever stick my hand in the laser? No. I wanted to keep my fingers attached, so. You ever think about sticking the laser beam to shark heads? Right. They're sharks with freaking lasers on their heads. Freaking laser beams. Walk, run, lightning res. Okay, it's not bad, but like, eh. I feel like I save a bunch of these. I never use them, so I'm just gonna chuck that out. I mean, it's painful a little bit, but I'm gonna chuck that out. No, it's all right, Fred. No. I know you're. You just know me. You know me, right? HVAC equipment. We didn't do a lot of I mean, I don't think so. Anyways, a lot of the stuff, it would be like the stuff I would cut on a laser. Like, it would be. A lot of it was just like a bracket, you know, like stuff I would cut it. It would get cut out flat. It would go, then it would go over to the guy at the brake, which a brake, you probably know if you're asking about it, but what a brake press is it just bends the steel. So he would bend it, so then they would take that and they would weld it onto frames. One of the things we did, there's a bus factory, like I live in Michigan, so there's a lot of car factories, and there was one company we did stuff for that was buses. So they would build the full bus frames and stuff like that, different stuff like that, so. Yeah. Caveman says, really dug the D4 stuff. Very optimistic. Yeah. The game D4, it's impossible to say about the end game, but the early game stuff, I mean, it was pretty fun, but it's impossible to say about the longevity of the game, right? Like, how could I ever know, so. Pressure release valve. Yeah, I got one from Lowe's and fixed it, says Snow Pro. There you go. I think that's what I said, right? There was a valve that, like, releases the pressure, I said. See? I'm glad I could help. Alrighty, so just real quick, I gotta take a break. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna be right back. Rock out to some tunes. Ooh. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on. Let me move this up. I'll give you guys something funny to look at. Hold on. You guys will appreciate this. Hold on. Where is it? Maybe a little bigger. Hold on. Oh. There you go. There's something to look at while I'm gone. I'll be back in 5. This is better than saying BRB, right? This is me with my Atreyu shirt in like 2007 or something, or 8. So, BRB, fellas. Be back in 5. Back already. Back already. See that, fellas? He feels like a speed demon. Let's go! Woo! Alright, getting a little crazy, alright. I just thought that'd be funny to do, I don't know why. Anyways. Cheers to having hair and sweet, sweet, sick Atreyu shirts. Wish I still had that shirt. I think that shirt was like an adult medium. To be honest, so skinny. I was so little back then.
I am overburdened.
How old am I? 36. 36. Leslie? Extra sweet fill in the pick. Other worlds. Nice, 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 nice. Atreyu's dragon name. Oh, Falcor. There you go. Yeah, okay. I see. I didn't know what was going on there at first. Yeah. Hey, here's the hard one. I don't know if it got asked yet. What was Atreyu's horse's name? What was Atreyu's horse's name? There's the tough one. Sarah Durkee, nice Captain Picard look. Jean-Luc Picard? I wish I was as handsome as that man, right? Artax, there you go, Artax, exactly. Artax, no! Don't give in to the sadness. As he sinks into the bog of despair. Can't do it. Will I try out Last Epoch? Probably not. No, I don't really venture around too many different games, to be honest. Lionel, come with the fellas, the fellas, the fellas. Yo, yo, yo. Going good, going good. Do you miss that hair, Noel? Kinda. I wish I had that sick, amazing hair. But, you know, can't cry over spilt milk, right? Can't cry over lost hair. Just keep living the dream, right? Mr. 666 pack. That question, the D3 era gamers and all that good stuff. Do you think itemization has gone too far in D4? It's so difficult to say from the beta because they confirmed, and it was pretty obvious, the drop rates were jacked up like crazy. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, hopefully anyways, that better be like 3 times the drop rates on legendaries, to be honest. Because if you do one world boss and you get 10 or 12 legendaries, you go from your character sucking to your character being OP. Like, literally. So 50s, 43s. It's unfortunate. Not that big deal. So it better be like 3x the legendary drop rates. And then we'll see how often those uniques are falling too, right? So it's hard to say. I don't know. It's so hard because anytime I have guesses on stuff like that, like, you know, I was like, dude, there's no way they're gonna bring Terror Zones to single player. Boom. Like a month later, they bring Terror Zones to single player. You know, like they're not gonna bring this, but you know, so who knows? Like maybe the drop rates are gonna be crazy high in D4, and everyone's just gonna find god tier gear non-stop, and like people gamble. Every third item that you gamble, right? Mystic Swag is a legendary, just like it was in the beta. If it's like that, where you can just gamble legendaries nonstop, it's like the game's gonna be. It's gonna be a game that you play for like a week and then stop playing every season. So that's the thing. If it's too easy to max out your character, once you max out your characters, like then what do you do, right? So yeah, when I gambled in D4, my first 2 gambles were both legendaries. So, which was kind of funny. It was kind of funny, to be honest, but I don't know, like D4 was fun to play, but yeah, it'll get real. That's the thing, when you have the drop rates, like everybody wants, they're like, I can't find high runes, I can't find the good gear, you know, in D2, what's going on? But it's like, you know what keeps you playing? The chase, trying to find it, you know? You're constantly pulling the lever on the slot machine right here. Do you know what's keeping me playing? Hoping to find a Griffin's. If I had a Griffin's and I had every single rune word in the game, and I had every single item in the game, then what would I be hunting for? You know? Like, you have to have a reason to play, but if you have your character at max level and you're just waiting for that little tick on the experience bar down here, that's what you're looking for. Just that little tiny 1/10,000th of a percent of power that you're gaining from a little tick on a bar or something. That's not a chase. That's not exciting. What's exciting is every time I kill Pindle here, that could have been the Griffin's right there. It wasn't. But you know what? 10 seconds from now, I'm going to kill Pindle again, and that could be the jackpot. That's what, you know, that's what I think people don't really understand. The fact that you don't find what you want is the good part of the game. That's what keeps you coming back. If you find everything you want, I mean, that's what you say you want, but that's not what you really want. You want to not find the item that you want. That's really what you want. Perfect ethereal holy grail. Yeah, well, that's a bit extreme. That would take, like, I bet you that's never been done before. Cody. MegaCon. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what MegaCon is, Dustin. I'm gonna be honest. But in D3 the power came from Paragon. Hold on, where'd I go? D3 power came from Paragon due to the plus main stat, so items were worthless and mindless to farm. Greater Rifts, where the game true garbage. Yeah, D4 similar in that, in the fact that the quote-unquote, I hear people, they're like, oh, so it's just like D3 where you just gotta bump up the main stat. That's pretty much what it is, like, but you don't, you're gonna get a lot of your quote-unquote main stat, like, we're gonna use Barbarian, for example, because it's the easiest. Strength, obviously, right? So when you get to the boards at the end, if you go this way or that way, there's gonna be strength, 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 intelligence, willpower, but you're gonna want to track the way that's the most strength, because that's gonna give you the damage, obviously. So in the same thing, you can re-roll certain stats on certain on items, and you want to just try to get a bunch of strength, 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 strength. So in a lot of ways, letter T, D4 is very similar to that. 100, so yeah, Soul Hunter might be right there. 150 years at least, at least. There's no wow factor items in D3, D4. No Mars, Griffith, Shaco. Actually, there actually is the Harlequin's crest is in D4, 666. There's they weren't in the beta at all. You can't find them till after level 50, but they do have unique items that, according to the devs, the average person, which I don't know what that means, but they said the average person will find 2 or 3 per season, which is every 3 to 4 months. So we gotta see. I dropped a video. Make sure you check it out, by the way. If you obviously, I assume you haven't. But I get they data mined the beta, which the beta is like the full game, but it's just like locked down. So they data mine the beta, and they got a full list of all the uniques in the entire game, and you can check it out. There's grandfathers, wind forces, shakos, and like a bunch of other like new stuff too. So a lot of running up here. I need to get I need to get like a sound barrier right here. Like my daughter's bedroom's like right there. Like if I jumped, if there wasn't a ceiling here and I jumped, I could touch her. Like that's how close she is right now. Is there gonna be runes? Not off the bat. Like a year ago, they were talking about runes in quote-unquote rune words, but then they said, no, we're not gonna do runes and rune words. But I would guess if they were developing it for the game and it didn't end up coming to fruition, it's gonna be something that they put out in like a season 2 or 3 or 1 or whatever patch. It would be my suspicion. So, will there be nuggies in D4? There better be. If there aren't nuggies in D4, hard pass, you know. Am I worried I'm going to get banned for spamming Pindle? Absolutely not. I promise you with 100% certainty I will not get banned. This is single player, so nobody... What? That's the second Tal's armor I found in the last 45 minutes? That's a little crazy. A little crazy. Hype. Nice. Nice. What am I going to do with all these Tal's armors I got all of a sudden? Nice. But yeah, I'm on single player, so you can't get banned on single player. Yeah, another one, right? Crazy. Will there be there better be an Emilio in D4. If there's not at least like an NPC named Emilio, I'm gonna be mad. I mean, what am I gonna do with all these Talos armors? Alright, which one's better? I can't keep both of them. 842, oh boy. It pains me. And really even this one I might end up throwing out. I gotta see what I got. I got at least one. Let me look over here. What do I got? I don't have it here. I put it on the set character, so we'll transfer it over and we'll look at it later, but I can't keep 1,000 Talos armors, right? Can't do it. Licorice plate, right? There is Mashif's wife is indeed in D4 for sure, so. Oh, letter T, $5. Thank you so much, my dude, for the super chat. Thanks for the plus main stat info. Yeah, no problem, dude. Yeah, I'll definitely get stuff out like that closer to the launch or whatever, like actual info stuff. And I'm still like learning and like reading and stuff like that, so I don't even know for sure 100% on every like mechanic in the game too. So I still got some stuff to learn. So, but we'll get more stuff like out that. Thank you so much, letter T. The letter T. Ooh. Thank you for the $5. Boy, it does pain me. It pains me. It really does. Cheers, have Fridays / spring break. Yeah, that's what the kids are going to be home for a hot minute. Woof. Really not happy about that. Those kids need to go to school. Get out of here. Do they really ban you for spamming Pindle on BNet? If you're running like 15-second Pindle runs for like 5 straight hours or 8 straight hours or 10 or 12 or 20 straight hours, they'll ban you. Yeah. Yep. For sure. I never run Pindle like online. I would never. If you're online, never run Pindle like this. Do not do it. Do not do it. Real bad idea. Best place to farm charms zombified. I mean probably cows, but I mean generally the #1 place to farm everything in the entire game. Now what they've done, Terror Zones. It's always Terror Zones. Terror Zones. Lionel, yo, cheers. Turns out I didn't feel like changing the title because I'm, you know, lazy. But it's actually rum. I actually bought rum. I wasn't thinking when I made the title. Rum and whiskey, it's not that much different in my unsophisticated palate. I'm sure like whiskey connoisseurs will tell me I'm wrong, but when you're mixing something with Coke, I mean, it's alcohol and Coke is what it tastes like. So, you hate terror zones. I do, yeah, yep. I'm not a big fan of terror zones. I wish they would have never added it, and I wish it would go away. Terror zones and Sunder Charms and all that good stuff, but you know, just me. I'm well in the minority. Almost, there's like 2% of people that agree with me, but it's just my opinion. You're safe to farm Pindle, Zog. Yeah, if you don't do it for hours straight. Yeah. Generally, I wouldn't recommend online. The only reason I do things this way is like making content, because it's like a definitive, like boom, boom, boom. Like, this is what I did. Only Pindle. This is what I found. You know, it's very precise, concise, I would say, and like just a good topic. You know, but if I ever run online when I'm not making quote-unquote content off of it or whatever, you know, generally I would do Eldritch Shank, Pindle, Thresh Shock it. You know, you could do all kinds of stuff really, but I would always run like 4 or 5 places. Normal person, I mean. Concho's a cranberry and vodka type of person. Cranberry and vodka, okay, yeah. I mean, I feel like my wife likes that. I don't mean that offensively or anything. I'm just throwing that out there. I wasn't trying to. That's not a shot. Realized it kind of sounded like a shot after I said it. But just an observation. Two-hearted, okay. Two-hearted is some pretty strong stuff, right? Two-hearted is, what is that, 7-3 or something? Two-hearted is not bad. I think Mashif's wife drinks that. Kevin Moore says a 7. Gotcha. You ever mess with Path of Diablo, Project Diablo 2? I played Project Diablo 2 when it first came out, the first season, the second season, the third season. Project Diablo 2 fell into the same trap that that Path of Diablo did and all the other mods. They changed too much. It's not, they make it not Diablo. So, the first season was super sick, I thought, of Project Diablo 2. And then it just was never enough. They changed every single skill. They added more this, added more that, changed this, changed that. And like I said, my opinion, I know I don't want to upset nobody. Obviously, my opinion. But Project Diablo 2, just they fall in the same trap as everybody. Like, I feel like, I don't even know why. People just, they say they love Diablo 2, and then they take Diablo 2 and they're like, we want to do a different mod. And just like to change and make things more viable, blah, blah, blah. And then they change everything. Just everything. And you're like, man, do you even like Diablo 2? Because you just changed everything about it. Like, it kind of looks like Diablo 2, but everything's different now. Everything else besides the graphics are different. Bongs, that's drugs, right? Bubbles. Oh, Zog up here a second ago, yeah, says he can't drink and play, but he indulges in some other recreational drugs besides alcohol and plays. I gotcha. Teach their own, no problem with that. What does Mashif's wife drink? I feel like Mashif's wife is kind of like a what is it, Tequila Sunrise type of girl. Do you miss 109 before Rune Words, or do you think Rune Words are... It's so hard to say. That was so long ago. Like, back then, I didn't even have a ton of knowledge on the game. Like, I feel like I had a little bit, but not like I do now. So it's so hard to compare, like, like knowing almost everything about D2 like I do now, and then back then, before like I remember when the patch came out, I was playing, actively playing, and then the new patch came out, the new season. I was like, what the F is this? What are these rune words everybody are using? Like, rune words suck. Like, what is going on? I can remember it. It was crazy, but yeah. Kind of a semi-crazy story anyways. A guy, I had a 6-socketed Hydra bow, superior, and I was like, this has got to be worth something, right? And this is before the new rune words came out. And some guy gave me 40 hex charms for it, right? This guy knew something was up. He gave me 40 hex charms for a 15 superior 6-socketed Hydra. And the rune words weren't out yet. And he must have known that the Great Rust Storm was coming, because he gave me 40 hex charms, and like 2 weeks later, everything poofed, right? So that's a true story. True story. Every glitched item, every dupe thing, poof. Dang, yo. 2 to Blizzard, 2 to Lightning Mastery. They're off skills. If that was 2 to Blizzard, 2 to Cold Mastery, I mean, I've been struggling to find an Obsession base. I would almost, or if it's 2 Nova, 2 Lightning Mastery, I would almost do that. Hex Charm super old, yeah, super old. You better believe it. Do I remember seeing the first time someone teleporting with Enigma? I kind of don't, to be honest. I don't really remember that. Bender up here a minute ago says, hasn't found Tal's armor or Trav boots since D2R came out. Well, do like 2,000 Trav or Pindle runs. I guarantee you'll find one. I say in the last, what do we got? I found 2 Tal's armors in the last hour. So. And this is, I actually found one of my Tal's armors. I found, is it 3 or 4 Tal's armors in the first week of ladder. One of them was from Pindle, I know that for sure. Found one from Pindle. I found one from Terrorized Sewers, Act 2 Sewers. Yeah, it's just like, yeah. Can I have your Tal's plate? I mean, it's single player, so I mean, if I'm giving you a single player's Tal's armor, you might as well just dupe one. Just hero edit one in, right? Gaddick says Pindle never drops anything for him. Well, you gotta do a lot of Pindle runs. Like, I mean, these 2,000 runs that I've done so far, it's probably been like 20 hours. It's been a lot of hours. I've been running for a hot minute. So, would I recommend D2 to someone who's relatively new to ARPGs? Zach Dragonass. I mean, I would, but it's hard to. Diablo 2 is kind of tough to like get into. I'll say, because really, I know like a lot of the complaints with D4 or whatever, things aren't like the Druid and the Barb aren't balanced compared to the Sorceress and to the Necromancer, but like stuff in D2 ain't really balanced either. Like the Barb is dog crap to play through the game with. If you're new, and there's like one way to play through the game with a Barbarian, and to do it under like 20 hours. So D3 is going to be way easier for new people. D4. Really, D4. Yeah, I mean, D4 is going to be a lot easier than D2. This is like the 5th rare Zach Room Shield in like 15 runs. Kind of crazy. I feel like D2 is like the best game once you are into it. But it might be a little bit more difficult to get into D2 than like a lot of other games, you know? So yeah, Other Worlds, yeah. Hardcore Barb, fun, challenging. Yeah, challenging is a very, 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 very accurate statement, right? Cacho says D3 is the other extreme. That is accurate, yeah. Super, super casual, super not hard, right? D3 was a little bit hard, like, when it first launched, because I played it the first, like, month or two. It was a little bit hard. It could have been a case of not knowing what to do, but I had heard that it was really hard at first, and then the power creep got crazy, because if you're constantly trying to balance and, like, listen to people say, this is hard, this is too easy, that's too hard, this is too hard, then there's, like, power, and then all of a sudden you're doing, like, 5 quintillion damage, and you're just, like, melting everything in the game, you know what I mean? You can't keep trying to balance everything. Nothing's ever going to be perfectly balanced. You can't keep changing things, adding this gear, adding that gear, because no one's going to want you to add gear that's worse than the gear they already got, right? D2 almost accidentally fell into, just because they didn't care about it, they accidentally got everything good, and then they just, like, didn't care anymore. And actually, their lack of caring about D2 is actually what made it, like, have its longevity, to be honest. They didn't power creep it out of existence. So, it's kind of crazy how that happened. Yep. I know D4 probably won't replace D2, but are you still expecting to drop 200 or so hours? I mean, Broily, 200 hours into D4? I mean, I would be shocked if I don't play D4 for at least 200 hours, right? Lumrune. I actually don't take Lumrunes anymore. So, we're going to leave that chilling. Gaddix, I kind of agree with you, but that's only from the aspect of, like, somebody who's been playing it super long. I feel like a new person would not find it interesting that D2 is, like, unbalanced, you know? Like, imagine your first time picking it up and you're like, because, I mean, to be honest, this is what I did, you know? I'm gonna play the Barb, let's go. And you're like, man, I can't do anything. You know, like, I mean, back in the day, Barb was actually kind of good with Whirlwind, but even then it was, like, tough. Or I played Necro and it's like, wait, Bone Spirit's not good? I thought Bone Spirit was at the bottom of the skill tree. That means it's better. You know, that didn't work out for me either. Right, Concho, yeah, says David Brevik nailed it on D2. Paraphrasing, anyways. Says nailed it on D2, hasn't been able to replicate it. Yeah, I feel like I don't even know how, but just like things came together and D2 ended up God tier, right? God tier. Kevin Moore said he remembers playing Boazon back in the day. Yeah, just melting everything with Boazon. Just do one shot and you try to run behind your arrows and keep up with them as it just like melts players' 8 cows. Ren and Stimpy was your jam. Let's go. Ren and Stimpy game for Sega Genesis. That's where I was at. Oh my gosh. The level where you're like farting to like and it propels you higher. Never forget. Brendan Smith says that if you had the unique Hydra bow, yeah, back in the day having a wind force, yeah, right. It took everything in my power to get a burst back in the day. The unlimited pierce guided arrow thing was legit. Was crazy back in the day. That's what everyone... I remember everyone wanting a burst. Like, a wind force was just unheard of. But I feel like people didn't know how to farm things back in the day. They didn't understand the item level and monster level and all that good stuff. So, you know, people didn't even know how they found a wind force, you know? So it was obviously way different. I don't know. Back in the day when I, like, my first wind force I ever had, the first wind force I ever got was probably like 2019. Like, not even joking. Like, I never had a wind force before then on online, single player, anything. Cast, please. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna take a seat, right? We're gonna take a seat, fellas. Takes a minute. I didn't pay extra to get the extra fast desk, so it's gonna take a second. Bear with me, fellas. Perfect height. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Freaking magic, huh? That worked out great. I'm happy about it. Camera's a little high, but no big deal. We'll deal with it. Hello, chair. Right? I did get a new... Man, does Destiny need to go a little lower? Okay. Alright. Keep on slaying, Jason Durkee. Yeah. Wow, I feel like I just entered a whole new world right now. A whole new world. No, I'm not going there. Never mind. Change my mind. Clemente, do I have an Enigma for sale? Need one real bad. I do not. Height mode says wish they'd stop making new rune words and update the ultra rares. Like Grandfather Windforce. Yeah, they're never gonna change that stuff, I feel, because Project Diablo 2, this is part of the issue with them changing things all the time. If you change too many things on items like that, the stuff that people have already found, let's say they change they want to boost up the Grandfather, right? They add 200 enhanced damage to it, or 100 or 50 or whatever they add to it. When you change those values, it'll brick any character that has those items. Single player, non-ladder, so everything that they change, they'll brick every character. So they literally can't change uniques. Like, could you imagine if they if they bricked everybody's wind forces? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, what's going on here? A little bit lower. Desk's still a little high. Right there. I'm liking it. Here we go. I feel like everything feels real awkward right now. Hold on. Shift this. Camera a little shaky, don't worry about it. The problem is when I'm standing, I need the monitors higher, but then it feels awkward when I'm lower. So, jeez, I feel like I can't even see right now. Everything's like mind blown right now. I actually need the desk higher. Hold on. We gotta get this down. Gotta figure it out. Nope, that's too high. I'm still figuring it out, fellas. My apologies. The rum's talking. No, I've been standing for like 4 days straight. So now that this is the first time I've sat down since I sat down for like an hour one time after I bought the desk. This is the second time I've sat down since I got the desk, so it feels awkward. I love lamp. I love lamp. I threw a trident. Yeah, Brick, you killed a man. You should probably lay low for a while. Oh my gosh. Oh, Grima. Rough. Real rough. Brick, are you just looking around the room naming things? Right. I guess I wasn't paying attention for a hot minute. We're just going ham-bone on Anchorman quotes over here. I'll be honest, Gaddix, I would recommend a standing desk. The only thing about standing desk is that you have to get like a foot, like those anti-exhaustion pads, or what are they called? Anti-fatigue pads, I mean, or like, because I'm in my basement, right? So concrete floor. I do have carpet, but it's like a little thin carpet rolled out, you know. It's like nothing. So right now I'm wearing my shoes. Like I wear my shoes down here. So you gotta have something. You can't stand barefoot forever, right? So, but I do like the standing aspect. So, thank you, Bubbles. It's very kind of you to say. You like my face, the parts that are covered in skin. I don't know. That's good, I guess. Favorite Disney princess? I mean, is that a real thing? For a 36-year-old man to answer? I feel like if you answer that, you go straight to prison. Like, you don't pass go, don't collect $200. Like, what? Up here a minute ago, Broly Power Maximum. Just no, they can't just update the stuff on the characters and whatnot. No, I'm pretty positive, based upon what I've seen from Project Diablo 2, if they change any of the percent enhanced damages, it bricks all characters that have an item on them that had the percent enhanced damage changed. So yeah, if they change any of that stuff, they'll brick everyone's character that has an item. So yeah. You seen someone that had a treadmill? Consuming content. What do you mean by consuming content? Like they were like watching videos and like recording their reactions, you're saying, Broly? Is what you're getting at? I thought about something like that, like not a treadmill necessarily, but like you can be sitting down and get like a bike down here. I could be pedaling like this, like, go fellas, you know, something like that, or I don't know, standing up and getting a little stair stepper thing or something. I thought about it. I honestly thought about it. Jasmine, a close second. I must have missed the first part. I didn't. Oh, Fred said Anna? That's Frozen. I don't remember which is who. I don't know. Maleficence is Jeffrey Whitman. Oh, he's scared crap. Hold on 1 second, though. Huh. I mean, it sounds stupid. Hasn't rained in a hot minute. I think there was a super loud thunder. Super loud thunder that just scared the bleep out of me. I've heard thunder in like 8 months. But anyways, my apologies for being a weirdo there. Just thunder scared Phil. What a loser. Yeah, I get it, but I didn't know what was going on because I haven't heard it in so long. I'm pretty sure it was just thunder. Oh, my chat over here. $160 y'all fine slayers in chat. Thank you for hitting the like button for me. You guys rock. You guys rock. We've got 202 likes. Thank you guys so much. No, hype mode, yeah. If you have an ethereal Oculus, you're good to go. As long as you don't physically like walk up and like hit him with the Oculus, you're a-okay. Cody B, you live too close to me. He's like, yeah, what you just heard was thunder. I heard it too. I live 3 houses down. Yeah, Cody B lives right around Detroit, unofficial, right? Right, right, unofficial Cody? Don't you live right around Detroit, or you live in Michigan? I forget which one it was. Luckily, that's the thing. I can just claim terrible memory, and it just gives me an excuse to not remember stuff, right? I can never remember anything. Don't worry, it's not just you guys. My wife yells at me for not remembering stuff either, so. I have high lightning res, right? Merida? Fred says you like Merida. Is that a Disney princess? Never heard of that one. Fluky Gaming says it's been storming for the last week in Ohio. Gotcha, yeah. It's only in Michigan, a little north of you. It's only been like today, pretty much, but Rancid Fist, interesting name. But are you by Wisconsin? Thunderstorms are going crazy. Yeah, I'm Michigan. Like we'll call it like 45 minutes, half hour, something like that, north of Detroit. Kevin Moore says lives in Kalamazoo. To people, that's the thing, like some places in Michigan probably sound super goofy to like people not from Michigan, like Kalamazoo. Super doesn't sound normal to someone in Michigan, but if you're out of Michigan, like Kalamazoo. $23 in crash shit. Okay, yeah, I'm well aware where that's at. All right. Interesting. I'm not going to say exactly where I am, obviously, for obvious reasons, but I do know where that is. Selective hearing, Fred. Right. All husbands and streamers develop it, right? Oh, you said superfluous. Nice. Never get to use that word. Nice. superfluous. I'm like reading all the comments backwards. I should probably read them in the correct order. Everyone's comments would make way more sense. Me and my girl done cooked dinner, ate, watched, wait, what? Are you still running Pindle? Oh, you watched Beetlejuice, cooked dinner, ate? Yeah, I mean, I've been running Pindle for a couple weeks now. Yeah, so I mean, I'm a D2R streamer, so what else would I do, right? Cody B pulling out the Hell Michigan joke. Yeah, there's legitimately anyone who's not from Michigan, or I mean, maybe if you're not from Michigan, you would have heard it, but there's literally a city in Michigan called Hell, Michigan. Like, the name of the city is Hell. I feel like I've never actually been there. I'm not sure where it's at in Michigan, I'm gonna be honest, but yeah, I feel like their only like attraction is the tourism of people coming there because it's called Hell, Michigan, right? Also, funny story. Any Static X fans out there? Anybody like Static X? If you do like Static X, every album, or at least the first 4 or 5 or whatever it was, they have that song, whoa, boy. Otsego, 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 go, ooh. On like every album, they have some Otsego type of song. That's a, why did I just do that? I'm not sure. That's a city in Michigan. They played, apparently I looked it up one time or whatever. They played a show in this town, and he just liked the name of the city, and he just like started putting it in those songs or whatever. It was always like an interlude or whatever, like, you know, it would be like just some little song that didn't really have any words, but he would just say that and blah 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 blah, and yeah. It's where a Myers is. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know anything about the town, but I just know I looked that up and I was like, oh, that's incredibly interesting that he played in some random town and he just liked the name of the town, and he just put it in like 5 different songs of his, like interlude type of songs. So kind of funny. Wisconsin Death Trip It. Great album. Great album. Great album. Yes, that's what my my musical taste, like, you think of, like, is Static, because this is like some of the different bands, like the albums that I have. I could pull it out. I actually got it right over here. My old CD case, right behind the green screen over here in a box. I got Static X, love. Silverstein, love. I got, you know, some Slipknot albums back in the day, you know. You guys remember Hot Hot Heat? You remember the band Hot Hot Heat? Billy Talent, loved Billy Talent. Hawthorne Heights, like, just, it's kind of a little bit all over the place, but not too crazy. But Static X is probably one of the heavier ones, kind of more in the metals type of stuff that everyone likes. So gets too whiny after a while. Silverstein, oh yeah, that's their thing, right? That's their thing. Oh, Ethereal, do it. Ugh. Ah, not Ethereal. 88, okay. Scalders, let's go. Scalders. Don't need an 88 Scalders, but let me grab it real quick. This is important. Let me look at it. See, I do love, let me go ahead and pull up a better scene. We gotta look closer. This is important. This is important. Not that. This is not what I'm looking at. How did this get here? This isn't what I... Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure. So first of all, we'll start off with a Atreyu sticker on my CD case. Legit right here. Atreyu. Vans off the wall. How close can I hold it so you can still see it? You can't see it. Dang it. This is Warped Tour 2002. Let's go. 2002 Warped Tour. Good start right here. Deftones. Korn Issues, right? Korn Issues. Blink 182, Fall Out Boy, The Killers, another Blink 182 album. Rob Zombie, Eminem, Marshall Mathers LP. Let's go. Ooh. This is important, fellas. We can't miss out on this. Oh, Bless the Fall. This is a newer one. Bless the Fall, Witness. Another Bless the Fall album. I really like Bless the Fall. Bo Boken or whatever his name was. Yeah, I really like Bless the Fall. What we got going around here? Oh, Righteous Vendetta. I stole that one from my friend, but Motionless in White. Such good stuff. What do we got up here? There's a Silverstein. Here's a, what do we got going on down here? What is this one? Oh, another Silverstein. I got a lot of Silverstein. I really like Silverstein. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 burned album. Look at this. I downloaded. Oh, it's stuck in here. I haven't taken it out in a hot minute. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. Really reflecty. THPS 1 and 2. That's all the songs from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. Great. I wanna listen to this right effing now. All amazing songs. Such great songs. Oh, let's go. Back in the day, look at this burned album. You guys know a band called Blessed by a Broken Heart? Blessed by a Broken Heart. Let's go. Burned. Let's get after it. Son. Oh my gosh. Oh, Hell Rides North. I got that off of a guy I used to work with. Hell Rides North. There's a good one. Sugar Cult. I actually liked Sugar Cult, crazy enough. That's the Jimmy Eat World one. Beastie Boys. Another Blessed to Fall. Limp Bizkit. Oh, here we go. Can't go wrong with that one. Can't go wrong with this one, fellas. Is it backwards? It looks Limp Bizkit. That's the one with Significant Other. Let's go. And then it's the one. This is the one they were handing out. Warped Tour 2002 compilation. We were at the very last Warped Tour stop of the year. They were handing out these discs for free. See, that was stage 1. They were handing out the 2-disc set for Warped Tour for free. That's legit. That's legit. Come on. This is the old school. I love seeing burned CDs. I love seeing the burned ones. I think that's Suicide Notes and Butterfly Kisses, maybe. Or if that's, oh no, that's probably X's and O's. Ooh, I gotta listen to this. I forgot about this. No, it's legit for free. They're like, take this stuff, take it. Say Anything. This Say Anything album is a real boy and was a real boy. Not metal, but I really liked Say Anything. I really did. Super weird. This Bullet, oh, you can't even see it. It's just pitch black. Bullet for My Valentine Poison. Let's go. This album was crazy when it came out. Crazy. The first Bullet for My Valentine CD. Woo! So sick. Oh my gosh, these albums are like making me... I'm not going to go too far on that one, but... Ooh, All American Rejects. Some I used to like... Oh no, I got a Wallflowers. The Wallflowers, fellas. Let's go. Bringing down the horse. Wallflowers CD. Getting after it. Wonder how long I had that one. Limp Bizkit. Let's go. More Silverstein, more Atreyu. Oh my gosh. So great. So great. Let's get back to the game. I'm sure some people are super bored. They're like, we don't care about your stupid music, Phil. Your stupid music. So great. So great. So great. You have that Wallflowers album too, it says Bubbles? Ooh, let's go. Yeah, yeah. You're watching 99 Woodstock, says Jeffrey Whitman, and they sang, I don't know that song. He loved the word, says Jeffrey Whitman, 18-month-old. Nice, 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 nice. Limpa, yeah, so, man. They really nailed it, huh? Fred Durst really hit the right chord on with this whole band there, right, though. System of a Down, that must be in my other case. I have another CD case that I don't know where it's at. It's either in that box or that box over here, like under my desk, but behind the green screen. I got 4 or 5 System of a Down albums. No Tool love. I don't want to offend anybody here, but I gotta be honest. Don't like Tool. I do not like Tool. I do like System of a Down, but I do not like Tool. Jason Durkee says goodnight. Hope you find that Griffins. Appreciate it. Hopefully. Sweet Phil's classical music collection, right? I gotta look now. Hold on. Classical. All right, you brought this upon yourself, fellas. Look at this sucker. This is a fatty. This is a fat one. This is actually the bigger one. It's huge. There's so many albums in here. So many. Scoot the keyboard away. I need some room. Here's an Atreyu one. Before Their Eyes, man. That band's so sick. So many Bird ones. Another Silverstein. Another Before Their Eyes album. Another Silverstein. Guys, it doesn't get better. It doesn't get better. Beach Boys, Hits of Greatness. I got into like classic music, like literal classic music. My parents bought me the greatest hits of the Beach Boys, 3 CD collection, and I was like, wait a second, these are all really short songs. I took all 3 CDs and burned them on 1 CD, and it only took half the CD. I was like, all right, well, that's way easier. There's 34 songs on that CD because all the Beach Boys songs are like 2 minutes long. Why is Bullet for My Valentine? All their albums are just black. Scream, Aim, Fire. The first 2 Bullet for My Valentine CDs, so sick, so sick. More Silverstein. There we go. This will help you guys out. That song Cannibal, so sick. So sick right there. Let's go. That one was like, they're getting back to it. They had the album with like Cold and stuff, and it was like, that's lame. And then they come back, that album was hard and dirty. Dirty. More Bullet for My Valentine, more Atreyu. The Used, love The Used. Under Oath, love it. Love it. There's the one, fellas. This is the one you guys are looking for. Hard to see. That's the first Static X one, Wisconsin Death Trip. Let's go. Sing the Sorrows, AFI. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Used. Let's go. This had some good stuff on it. What? I don't know what friend did this for me. I don't know what friend made this one for me, but man, this friend's legit. This might have been, I think I know what friend this might have been. I don't know. Legit. Legit. Look at, oh, what was I talking about? Right there, number 6. Otsego Undead. That's like one of the songs I was talking about. Number 6 right there. Otsego Undead. Black and white. Avenged Sevenfold. Let's go. Papa Roach. AFI again. More Say Anything. Such good stuff. Oh my gosh. Little Linkin Park. Like Linkin Park. I don't know if you guys know Greeley Estates. Good stuff. Here is a classic. An absolute classic. Let's go. You know what that one is. Broily, thank you for the $2. Are you a Soilworks fan? Swedish melodic metal. I've never heard of them, to be honest. But thank you so much for the $2. Unfortunately, yeah, it's a band I've actually never heard of before. Never heard of. Like, stuff from other countries, haven't heard of a whole bunch. But yeah, boom. That original Godsmack, that was one of the first albums I ever got. There you go. That'll help you guys. A bunch of burned CDs, stolen. Don't tell anybody. I can't believe I'm like putting this on the internet that I stole these albums. Is there a statute of limitations on burning CDs? I hope so. Wait a second. What is this one? You guys can help me out. What is this album? It doesn't even say on it. Is this a System of a Down CD? I don't remember what this one is. I think that's System of a Down, but I'm not sure. It doesn't say on it. It just has his skull on it. Can't remember. It's not Misfits. I know it's not Misfits. It is... There's really tiny writing that I can barely see. Sony Music. I know it's from Sony, but it doesn't say the band on it. It's not Alien Ant Farm. I'm gonna have to play it someday, I guess. A Pink Fong CD. You know what? I might... How am I gonna... I don't have a CD player here. I don't know. It's not Manson. It's gotta be... It's from 2002. So... 2002. I'm gonna leave that one out. I'm gonna figure that out. Oh, thank you, Matt Darby, for the 220. I haven't heard of him. Protest the Hero. Oh, if you have heard of him. I've heard of Protest the Hero. I don't have any of their albums or nothing, but it's a band that I've heard of. But I couldn't name any of their songs or anything. Looking right at here, Hinder. Good old Hinder album. Remember that one? Here's a System of Down, Static X, AFI. More. I listen to a lot of the same bands. Here's one. I did have a little bit of variety and absolutely hilarious. Luda. I have several Ludacris albums because Ludacris, for some reason, I just thought was hilarious. Blueberry yum yum, and I never would have thought that it could taste this good. Thank God for the man who put it in my hood. So funny, so funny. More Ludacris albums. Crazy enough, I went and seen Seven Dust, along with Seven Dust played with Il Nino. Let's go. This CD is probably 20 years old, and I just seen recently Il Nino play with Seven Dust and Nonpoint. Or someone burned this one for me and put a label on it, Coal Chamber. Let's go. Broly, thank you for the $5. Sorry I'm not like reading a lot of comments. My apologies. I'm getting like too excited here, to be perfectly honest. Good old Coal Chamber. Broly says, trust me, search this later. Soilworks, Stabbing the Drama and Living Infinite album. Could enhance your life. We've got similar vibes. Alrighty. Soilworks. Let me grab this. Let me write it. I'll write it down real quick. We can write it here. Soilworks. works. Oh, write that down. Write down. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Also, my man. Ooh. This is the very first day I bought my very first albums. I bought 3 CDs: Disturbed, that Godsmack album I showed you, and this Power Man 5000 album. This was one of the first 3 CDs that I bought. Power Man 5000. Let's go. Third Eye Blind album. That's legendary as well, right? Ooh. Who knows what this one is? I know what it is. There's no name on it. It just looks like this. Does anybody know? I'll give you a second here. Does anyone know what album this is? Look at the back too. You know how they're usually silvery and shiny? It's black. Does anyone know what album this is? I'll give you a quick second. I mean, Fred, to be honest, I'll give you a hint. This album was sung by Skrillex, but his old band. This is the guy who is Skrillex, but this is the band he was in before that. If you know who Skrillex is, I'll give you his real name. His name is Sonny Moore. Sonny Moore. Spice Girls. I get just one more quick second. I want to see if someone's got to know who's the band that Sonny Moore was in before he was Skrillex. Nobody? Okay, this is from. You guys ever heard of From First to Last? The band's From First to Last. This is their album called Heroin. Y'all didn't know? Yeah, look up From First to Last. Super like mall emo, like crazy stuff right there. Fuzzy Muppet. Thank you very much. I thought that was System of a Down. That skull one was Steal This Album. Yeah. Okay. That's coming back to me. I thought that was System of a Down, but I couldn't remember. Yeah, that skull one was System of a Down. It was just a blank. The cover was blank, and on the side it just said Steal This Album, like Sharpie on it. I do remember now. Thank you very much, Fuzzy. Appreciate it. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see this. Fastball. Everyone can see the road that you walked on is paved in gold. It's always summer, you never get cold, never get hungry, and never get old and gray. Some one-hit wonder songs you just can't get out of your head. The old school one. Let's go. Suicide Notes and Butterfly Kisses. Let's get after it. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is, I don't know, hopefully you guys find this fun. I find this incredibly enjoyable. Here's one I guarantee you guys are gonna know. Guarantee you guys. Does this look familiar? Somebody's gotta know it. No. Come on. You guys know it. The CD's from 98. I'll give it to you. You said White Zombie. It's actually Rob Zombie's first CD. It's his first solo one. So nasty. That's Rob Zombie's first CD solo. I believe it's his first one, or is it his second one? That's gotta be his first one. I'm pretty sure it's his first one. Hellbilly Deluxe, exactly. There's a noteworthy one right there. Oh yeah, if I sing the songs too good, I'm gonna get demonetized, right? Right. Another good one. Another good one. Another good one. Good old Offspring. Americana. We're getting towards the end here. Getting towards the end here. It's weird. There's a lot of burned ones. Renegades. Renegades. I feel like Renegades. I feel like this is Rage Against the Machine, burned album. I feel like Renegades was a Rage Against the Machine album. I almost can't remember. Linkin Park Hybrid Theory. I'll never forget. Chester and Mike upside down on the bridge with their red hair and their yellow hair. Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge. Then I'm about to break. Never forget that. Watching the videos before I went to school on MTV. Those were the days. Those were the days. Story of the Year, My Chemical Romance, Let's Go. Obviously, everybody knows this one. Everybody knows this one. It's almost like mandatory to have, right? Nirvana. I mean, even though it was like kind of before my time, you know, like, oh. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just had to sneeze. Just had to sneeze. No big deal. Headbangers Ball. CD1 and CD2. I won't hold up both, but I'll hold up Headbangers Ball CD1. I got the dual. That's the gold hot heat. Who don't like some hot heat, right? And speaking of, someone asked me about Metallica earlier. Metallica. Right. Alright, peace out, Brian. Metallica Black Album. We got the final page. What's on the final page here? Oh. The first from first to last album. This album is so underrated. If you like that emo type of, like, you know, type of stuff. So, Wings of Pestilence. If you look up the song Wings of Pestilence, legendary. Legendary. So, boom. Let's go. I gotta figure out. Oh yeah, it was Steal This Album. The one that's why I couldn't find it at first. This one was called Steal This Album, System of a Down. And it was a side or the cover or something. It was all written in Sharpie, like fake Sharpie, but it was printed, but it was written in Sharpie, and it was called Steal This Album. Because at the time, you know, they were all about, you know, people are copying our albums and this and that, so they kind of made a joke out of it or whatever, but I would never burn somebody's album. I would never do that. I would never, ever do that. Oh my says, remember when 10,000 Fists came out? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best, but I mean, it wasn't like terrible, I guess. 10,000 Fists, I don't know. It wasn't that great, but wasn't the worst ever, but Teen Phil's problem. I would never burn albums. Shows burn albums. I mean, no, that's how I bought them, from the store, so. This is not terrorized. That means this has to be a Geeds Grand Charm. This is way more exciting than a Sunder Charm. Oh! Is that good or is that bad? Is that a good roll or what? 80's the minimum, right? 80's the minimum, I think. 11 is 1 off of minimum? 24 is 4 off of minimum, I think. I feel like Charcy does not deserve that. Boy, that's rough. That's almost the worst possible roll you can get. That's rough. Burning a CD was a fad back then. I mean, for sure. Yeah, I mean, burning CDs. That was where it was at. I gotta make another drink real quick. I'll be back in super quick sprint. So, you know what? You know what you guys need? You guys need another fill picture. Hold on. Where's another good fill picture? Ah, there's that one. Oh, here we go. There's another picture of me with, I was either 19 or 20 when this picture got taken on the cheapest flip phone ever. Got some girls glasses on, just goofing around. I was actually driving some chick's car, but oh, Broly sent a super chat real quick. We gotta read this off. My mommy's where mouth is. I check if you listen next. Oh, your money's where your mouth is. You check if you listen next. They're talking about the foil works. Foil works. I wrote it down. We'll check it out. BRB, getting a drink real quick. Need booze. Ooh, I'm back, fellas. Let's go with this one. I got another one for you, fellas. Everyone who's more thunder. Everyone who's stuck around, check this one out. Let me see here. Go like this, just in case. Check this out. That's Little Sweet Phil. When I was probably 6 or 7. Little Sweet Phil. Look at that, ready to rip some home runs. Ooh, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's get after it. Look at that. That looks like total yoked, like Barry Bonds jacked, ready to hit dingers. Let's go. Yeah, ready to hit some dingers. Ugh. I got the coolest stuff, honestly. Like, look at this, I got my team. I'll hold it back. I got my team and me in this frame right here. I got up on my desk behind the green screen. Let's go. Oh man, I got the coolest stuff. The coolest stuff. I got so much cool stuff. See, the thing is, if you never buy new stuff, you never have to get rid of your old stuff. See? Like science. Yeah, whatever. Business caveman, killing it since day one. Yeah. Noodle arms for life. What? Get out of here. Look at... Ooh. I don't really have a whole... My chest never... I can't grow my chest big. Maybe shoulders and in the biceps I can get. The chest I can't really get it going. I don't know. It's okay, but really roasting me on the noodle arms. Show us your cool stuff, Phil. Thanks, Bubbles. Glad your arms got bigger. Glad they're not the size of when I was 7. Sweet. Hopefully. Came in, just took a possession of your parents' stash. Yeah. I don't have everything, but yeah, my mom, when my dad passed away, maybe a little before that, I got some, and then my dad passed away, and I got some art stuff I made when I was a kid and in high school and stuff like that. So got a lot of that kind of stuff. Child Tank said just had a small earthquake where you're at. In the mountains about 30 minutes from where you're at. Okay. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. The Sluggin Slayer Feeble says up here. GG Sluggin Slayer. Sorry to hear about our pops. Yeah, it was several years ago now. So yeah, I do appreciate. Yes, it's real rough losing a parent. You know, you just gotta keep on keeping on, right, or whatever. So just try not to think about it, pretty much. I'm 36. 36. Oh. Oopsie. I thought you guys were watching me play D2R there for a minute. Thanks for shouting that out, by the way, Gaddix. Or I mean, who said that? Who said that? Somebody said that. I can't find it now. Oh, Mutu. Mewtwo, I mean, not Mutu. Mewtwo. Y'all would appreciate it. My daughter got a Mewtwo toy thing from like a birthday party the other day. I had to correct her. I'm like, Mewtwo, and she's like, Mewtwo? And I'm like, Mew, not Moo, Mew. Straight roasted. Now's a good time to fire up your hardcore sorceress. I mean, I beat the game, but I don't know. I don't really want to farm on a character that I don't really care about, right? So. Cacho says, drinking with you, bud. Cheers. Long week with the kids ahead. Right. I don't know if it's going to be better or worse, to be honest, because it's tough, like, having to take my daughter to school and pick her up from school. It really cramps my style. I don't know. Maybe I can get the grandparents to take her for some time too. It's gonna be tough. Well, I think it might even be better with her not being in school, to be honest. So, moo too, right? Kevin said he's having a drink right along with me. Drink responsibly, obviously, but cheers to that. Responsibly drinking and not driving nowhere. Ooh, man, that tastes good. Chess is a dichotomy. You have to get it bigger to gain mind-muscle connection, and you gotta have mind-muscle connection to grow it. Dichotomy, jeez. I feel like I've heard that word, but I can't really pinpoint exactly what it means. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, it's kind of like, you know, you're doing bench press and stuff like that, or a cable crossover, and you're really like trying to get after it. It's I feel like I can get it. I can really hit it. You know, I can get it sore when I work out and stuff. You know, I can feel it, but growth tough. You know, like I don't know. I've always been people and my friends always like make jokes or whatever. My arms just get bigger faster than every other part of my body. They always, the more I work out, it's like my arms get like my arms grow like twice as big, and then everything else is like 10% bigger. Then they like, oh geez, Phil's biceps crazy. Like that's what they always joke about. Do you do anything except for curls, Phil? Jeez. Like, yes, I do. Like, I don't ever curl. I never do bicep exercises. That's just from picking up the weights. That's just from picking up the dumbbells to dumbbell press. Like, that's the only time that I curl anything. But for some reason, my biceps get like 6 times bigger than everything else. All genetics unless steroids, you say? I wouldn't say it all is, but it's a contributing factor that's not to be overlooked. Some people just like can't grow like upper chest at all. Some people can't. Some people are just super skinny. You know, I mean, there's different genetic variation for everybody. I feel, just even down to different muscle groups sometimes. But yeah. You could work through it with enough effort. Like, even with enough effort, you could do anything. But sometimes it takes more effort than any human or most humans would do, so. 20-ounce curls. 12-ounce curls. Bunch of... I hate how you can't pick up a gem and then open your cube. Real annoying. Wonder why that is. That's kind of weird. Sealed V8, the sweetest, the fillest. Yo, appreciate ya. What's going on? Cam Voss, how are you, gentlemen? Ooh. Just from rows and reverse grip pull-up. I don't do reverse grip pull-ups ever. I always do wide grip like this. I almost never, maybe once every third month I'll do reverse grip pull-ups. Rows. Rows. Oh, bent over rows? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, if you're trying not to, you know, you got to make sure you don't pull too much of the biceps. It could be a little bit from that. I just naturally, my arms just get crazy relative to everything else. It just takes over for whatever reason. I don't know. What you gonna do, right? What you gonna do? GXNI, what's going on? Yeah. The like button survey really panned out for me. I haven't looked at it in a hot minute, huh? 22% said no, you should not hit the like button. Real rough, fellas. Come on. Jeez. Only pull-ups Fred does is pull-ups to the table. Nice. Yeah, pull-ups are hard. I wish I could do more. I really want to cut more weight. Like, if I could ever... It's kind of a pipe dream at this point, being 36, but I always wanted to get under 200 pounds at some point again. Just to do it. Like, it's gonna be so hard because I'm like 6'3" and I'm like jacked as fuck. I'm kind of joking there, but I'm not like a little guy, you know, and I'm 6'3", but one time, like, it was just before, I think it was after my dad died, but a couple years after my dad died, it was I got down to 206 one time, and that was I couldn't get under 200. I tried. 206 was the lowest I got since, I would say, about 2 years. I was probably about 19 the last time I was under 200, so couldn't do it. What? Clemente Prado, thank you so much, dude. Holy shnikes. My gosh. Thank you so much for a PHAT fat super chat, my dude. Holy crap. Thank you so much, dude. It'd be cool if you played a ladder online so we can trade. I'm looking for an Enigma super bad. Super bad. I don't have an Enigma online. I don't remember the last time I've ever had an Enigma online, to be honest. So I wouldn't have one to trade you anyways. But thank you for a crazy super chat, dude. It means a lot, like those super chats and stuff, like supporting the channel, all that good stuff. It means a lot, and thank you so much. That's more than I could ever ask for or anything, and I appreciate it. A bazillion. You. Sorry, that's probably way too loud. I don't know. Never cup the mic, right? You never cup the mic. Especially a Blue Yeti blackout. Thank you so much once again, Clemente Prado. That's crazy. Caveman says pull up improvement is miserable, just go till failure over and over. Yeah, the main thing with pull-ups is losing weight. To be honest, like if you lose 15 pounds, you can do like 3 or 4 more pull-ups instantly. So literally, it sounds bad, but if you just, it's not gonna kill you, but it is hard. It is hard. If you just don't eat for like 2 days, you'll literally just like, you'll instantly weigh like 8 pounds less. Just from food, not food and like, let's just be honest here, like the stuff not being in your intestines, you know what I mean? You'll literally weigh like 8 pounds less. And alcohol, yes. Alcohol is also very accurate as well. Very accurate. Alcohol, if you stop drinking alcohol, you'll drop like 10 pounds in like 2 weeks. With just like 0 alcohol ever again, you know what I'm saying? So, how shwasted are you, Phil? What's up, D-Hutch? Not that shwasted, just like an average shwasted, right? Comment, yeah, but there's more to come. I mean, I appreciate it. You don't have to. I do appreciate it though, obviously. But thank you so much, Brado, for that super chat, by the way, once again. Caveman's 5'8", never weighed more than 180. Gotcha, yeah. See, right now, geez, I probably put on a little bit over the last little bit. I've been eating like dog crap. The thing is when I'm sick, I don't like feeling multiple. I don't like feeling like crap in multiple ways. So like if my nose is stuffed up and my throat hurts, I don't want to be hungry too, you know? Like I don't like feeling like shit in multiple ways. So like if I'm sick, I eat way more food because I just don't want to feel bad in multiple ways. So the last week I've been eating like crap, and before that, because like I was like pushing, I was staying at home sitting in a chair playing D4 because I wanted to do all the D4 beta stuff, so I wasn't working out as much. I'm probably back up. I was down to 216 at one point. I'm probably back up to like 225 now. Probably back up to 225. Do it. Do it. Are we gonna get 4 sockets on the Grizz Caddy? See, this is the thing. I keep finding the same items again. This is like my 7th Grizz Caddy. Come on. At least it's 3 sockets, complete garbage. Can't keep a 3-socket Grizz Caddy. Get the f out of here. God dang it. Give me a Griffin's already. Ugh. Another Grizz Caddy. I've found like 5 4-socketed Grizz Caddies now. Oh, God. Broly says this is truly a metal stream. Metal instrumentals, muscles, Diablo. I'm so stoked for 4. This is how we do around here, fellas. This is my playlist. This N&M Creations. Link in the description if anyone wants to listen to this guy, by the way. N&M Creations. I don't know him at all, but it's a guy, you know, he makes stuff you can listen to on YouTube, Creative Commons type of stuff. What I'm rocking out. But yeah, always listen to this, always playing D2. And then D4 when it comes out I'm going to be playing, and I talk about whatever we want to talk about, right? So not M&M, M and N. Bubbles, get over it. You know what I'm talking about, bruh. Fred says he likes lifting weights. Yeah, you're definitely a lifter for sure. Yeah, and it's kind of crazy. I don't know. I just can't stand being sore anymore. Like, it sucks working out Monday, and now it's Friday, and I can barely go up and down the stairs. My workspace here is in the basement. I didn't realize that was so sketch over here. Oh, that's what I didn't do. Forgot to turn the light on down here. This lights up the bottom of the green screen so it doesn't get that funky look on it. So stupid, Phil. So stupid. I'm sure you guys all cared a bunch about that. Nobody cared at all. Ever listened to Beautiful by Eminem? Beautiful, beautiful Eminem. I do like Eminem. Beautiful. I don't remember which one that is. I'm gonna be honest. I have 6 or 8 Eminem CDs, so I mean, I used to be enough into Eminem to where back in the day, back when we were like burning CDs, like we would download his diss tracks, you know, where it'd be like he had like one diss track for like Benzino and Bully, you know, and stuff, and all his different diss tracks and stuff like that. I used to be a lot into Eminem, like being from by Detroit or whatever. I guess it's pretty stereotypical or whatever, but I didn't notice it was Trav this whole time. But I don't really like Trav that much. But Jocelyn, yo, yep. Did an early morning stream. What was I streaming at? Dropped my kid off at school, streaming at 9:30 this morning, and I got on at about 7:30 tonight, doing a double day every once in a while. Phil dyed his hair blonde. No, I never dyed my hair blonde. Oh yeah, that's when it all fell out. He's a bully. I ain't gonna bow to no motherfucking bully. I ain't gonna cower to the motherfucking bully.
I can't carry anymore.
Drinking a double? Yeah, I got some rum and coke over here, you know, making it happen. So, most underrated Eminem song. One of his worst albums, probably, what was that? Relapse, when he came back after you know, being in rehab and all that stuff. There was a song on, I don't think it was even on his main album, but I think he had an album. He released the album with like all the unreleased tracks. There was a song called My Darling that was just so nasty, where like he's rapping and then he's also rapping, but it's like his it's not even his alter ego, it's like the devil rapping to him. It's so nasty. It's so great. Was it Relapse? Yeah, did I say Rehab or Relapse? I don't remember what I said now. Whichever one that was, where he came back after that, and it was like all of there was 2 discs. The first one had like 16 and the second one had like 7. It was the one with like Buffalo Bill and what else was on there? There was the one where he went crazy with all the accents and stuff, you know. But yeah, there was a song called My Darling that was just crazy good. Sounds like Rehab. Relapse, Rehab. I don't remember if it was called Relapse or Rehab. I don't remember which. I thought like Rehab was the original one. And then when he re-released it with the bonus disc with it, with the extra like 6 or 8 songs, it was called Relapse, I think. Could be wrong. I'm not going to look it up because I'm too lazy. But I think that's what it was. It was Rehab at first, and then he re-released the initial album with the extra 8 songs that he didn't make the cut for the first album, and then that was called Rehab. Or Rehab was the first one, then Relapse was the second part. But Caveman, thank you so much for the 5 buckaroonies, my dude. To Phil, the whole Slayer community, happy Fridays, fellas and fellettes. Ugh. Thank you so much, Caveman, for the $5, and shout out to the fellas and fellettes. Ugh. Thank you so much, my dude. Jocelyn loves early Eminem. Oh, the Infant from Infinite. That Infinite album was not good. Stop it. Stop it. It was so bad. Stop. That's just like a call out to just like, I appreciate you, Jolene. You have been here all the time, but I gotta call you out. Infinite was terrible. Get out of town. Get out of town. I have Infinite. We were just looking at it. I got it in here. It's in here. We were just looking at my CDs. It's burned. I got a burned Infinite album in here somewheres. It's bad. It's real bad. I have that album. I downloaded all the songs off of Napster. Legit. I guess it's a personal it is a personal opinion, so I ain't gonna roast you too bad. But in my opinion, it's real bad. Real bad. Toy Soldier was your favorite song? It's not a bad song. Not a bad song. Not one of my I wouldn't put it in my top 10 Eminem songs, but it's not a bad song. Not a bad song. I really am a big fan of Eminem, to be honest. Even though I listen to like the metal and stuff like that, so Till I Collapse. I'm not Eminem. Yeah, Till I Collapse is a good one. Yeah. Till I Collapse. I don't know if I'd even put that in my top 10, to be honest. Man, I don't know, like I love that song, My Darling, crazy. Buffalo Bill was a great song off that same album. Also I feel like Relapse, the songs that didn't make the actual album were better than the songs that made the album. Buffalo Bill was nasty too, but like Criminal is a great song, obviously way earlier, but 97 Bonnie and Clyde, great song. Isle Rune got me good. I don't want to leave yet. It's an IO, right? Yeah, okay. Making sure. Double checking. When Bad Meets Evil. Great call. Great call on that one. Bad Meets Evil, yeah. That Slim Shady LP. So many good songs off the Slim Shady LP. So many. Probably half the album were like crazy good songs. Marshall Mathers was pretty good too. I feel like Slim Shady was the right amount of like funny and like aggressive. Oopsie. Sacred Armor. Come on, bro. 3-socketed. I mean, I feel like, couldn't that be like 1,000 being ethereal? I would never use that at 220. No way. Where are these at? Where is that? I know I looked at them. Oh, yeah. It was right up in the front. It was right up in the front. We got to make it a little bigger. Go to the green screen one. Real big. Real big. That's the Eminem Slim Shady LP one. Dude, man, that was where it was at. That was where it was at. Stone Sour. Man, I just want to pop all these CDs in and listen to them all. Of course. Don't tell anybody. I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. It's borrowed. I gave it back. Don't tell anybody. I better delete this stream, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get arrested. $250,000 fine. What are those things? What are those funny discs you're holding up? Right. Eminem show? Yeah, I mean, all of his albums are pretty good, right? So. Brain Damage. That's the song. Feeble. That's the song I was trying to think of. Brain Damage. Ever since the day I was born. Yeah, that's the one I was trying to think of. I couldn't remember. That song. I don't know why. I love that song. Yeah. Way before my baby daughter Haley, I was harassed daily by this kid named D'Angelo Bailey. He acted obnoxious because his father boxed us, and every day he shoved me in the lockers. I don't know why I always loved that song. Always loved it. We are peaking. Nice. Another human does know that song, of course. The song's great. That was like back when he had 1 or 2 albums out. That was like my favorite Eminem song. I don't know. Would I still put that in the top 10? It's hard to say. He's got so many songs out and so many are so good. It's hard to say. Hard to say. Yeah, the principal walked in and started helping him stop me. Right? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's like the exact proper amount of like good storytelling and like aggressive, and then like comedy thrown in. Like, I don't know, the first album, the second album is good too, but the first album I feel like it threaded the perfect needle of like aggressive, mad, angry, but like funny. I just feel like it was right there. It was right there. As the World Turned. That was strictly comedy, right? Yeah. I don't know how this world keeps spinning round and round. Yeah, right. Stop and let me off right now. Secret David Bowie fan? I don't dislike David Bowie. I never I don't know, like his music I don't really. I know David Bowie more from The Labyrinth than anything. Great movie. Great movie, The Labyrinth. But I don't know David Bowie music really at all, but... Caveman says the beer's getting to me. I double broed a message. Nice. I didn't look at the screen at any point during that run. I was just looking at chat the whole time. Murder, Eminem, murder. I can't think of murder as much as the other ones. Obviously, the Eminem, Slim Shady LP is probably the one album it's been around the longest. I've listened to the most. So, murder. I'm trying to think. I can't pull up the lyrics as good. So. Smells bad. Ooh. Right. Boy, nothing creeped me out more than when those guys started taking their heads off and throwing them around. Like that whole singing getup right at that point. When I was like a kid, blew my mind. Muscle memory of a true slayer, yeah. You notice how I teleported on that run? I'm pretty sure I looked at the last second. Ooh! Hold up. FCR 90 to mana, 20 to fire res. You wish it'd be a little more, but level 29, FCR 90 to mana? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I might keep that. I mean, really, 90 to mana. Wowzers. It's not bad at all. Pluto smell bad. Ooh, right? Yeah. ICP has some funny stuff. I never got into ICP. It just wasn't my thing, right? No, don't go that way. If she goes that way, she would have walked straight to the castle. Yeah, that little worm right at the beginning. Oh no, don't go that way. You'll walk straight to the castle. Great movie. I don't know what it is. Movies that are made for not children with puppets. I just love it. I just love that shit. Dark Crystal. You guys know what Dark Crystal is, right? Love it. It was kind of made for kids, I guess, but especially they remade Dark Crystal, the movie, as the series on Netflix. Great series. Highly recommend. Classic joke, Snowpro. Classic. But I also agree with what Caveman says. Snowpro a clown. Very accurate. Very accurate. Oh, it's kind of... I don't know. Look down your shirt and spell attic. Classic. That's classic. That's like you try to say that like when you're like a junior in high school, you say that to one of your friends who's a girl or something, and it's like, oh, it's so funny. You know, like that's great. Caveman says, yeah, the new remake was sick. Yeah. That new remake of the Dark Crystal, the series, it was sick. It was amazing, in my opinion. So, how drunk is... G-Stacks, get out of here. You think I'm drunk? Stop it. I'm not that drunk. Trust me. I'm like ready to rock. Ready to rock. I would say I'm right around in 08. Right around in 08. I'll have to ask my friend Carl to come over so I can you know, he's the 08 guy. By the way, best stream ever. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Fuzzy. Glad you're enjoying it. Oh. 117 y'all fine gentlemen joining me this fine evening right now. Must be too late for a lot of people. Gathering of the Juggalos. Oh boy. Top the drink off? I don't know about that. It's 11 o'clock. I think I'm about to finish this drink off and head to bed. I don't think I haven't stayed up this late in a long time. Long time. Nathan says friends and family went to a few gatherings. Talking about Juggalo gatherings, I think. Way more than you care to invest into a band. Nice. Yeah, I don't. Something about, I don't know. There's nothing necessarily wrong with them, I guess, but it's like, I don't know. Anything that's that much of like a cult following just seems sketch in my book, you know what I mean? Like, it makes me not want to pay attention when people are so weird about it. And people with ICP, people are like cultish into it, you know? So it's like, I don't know. Too much for me, too much. Snowpro's drunk, everybody. Snowpro's drunk. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Let's go, says Snowpro. Appreciate you, my dude. We'll drink to that. We'll drink to that. My man. All right. Philugalo. I kind of like that, actually. That's just stupid enough to be funny. That's hilarious. Well, yeah, it's just, well, because like the whole ICP, don't they have like religious undertones for their actual songs? Like, you wouldn't think it. You wouldn't think it. But aren't they actually like Christian, like positivity undertone type of things? Or I thought that was like a thing. I could have swore Shaggy Two Tones or whatever his name is. I could have swore he was that secretly, like, in the songs there's like religious undertones or whatever. Could have swore. You guys know the punk rock MBA guy? You know, Finn McKenty? I'm pretty sure he talked about it or whatever. Pretty sure. Could be wrong. Thinking of Flyleaf? No, not Fly. I know Flyleaf. What? Clemente. Holy smokes. Okay, outbid. Laughy face. Laughy face. All right. Thank you so much, Clemente. $50. I mean, you did a hundo and then you did another 50. That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much. It's all I can say is thank you so much for supporting me in the channel, dude. It's huge support. Thank you so much, man. Clemente Prado, my man. Ooh. Thank you so much, dude. Fred comes in with a $5 here. Profit matching. He matched you, Snowpro. He matched you. So Fred came in with a $5 match. Thank you so much, Fred. And once again, Clemente Prado, my dude. Fat super chat. Bubble sit. Well, I don't. Yeah. Jocelyn says I'm out here. Gotta work. Peace out. All right. Peace out, my dude. My dude. Checkbooks in the black tonight. Phil says caveman. No problem, dude. Jeez. I appreciate you though. I know you're a super generous young man, so no need to apologize. None at all, for sure. What? The wickedest of plumbers comes in with 20 gifted Slayer ships. Ooh. Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber. Holy smokes. I mean, all I can say is thank you guys for let's go for being so generous tonight. I appreciate it. Really does mean a lot. Couldn't keep doing this without y'all, so I appreciate y'all hitting the like button and subscribing, and thank you so much for any of the gifted memberships and super chats and stuff. It means a crazy lot, so thank you so much. And the most recently one, Wicked Plumber, thank you so much for the gifted memberships, my dude. Ooh. Cheers to that one, fellas. Give him emotes. I do got to make a Wicked Plumber emote. You're right. I have been talking about that for a hot minute. Look at this. This is a tree carcass. A flattened tree carcass. I know Snow Pro always roasts me for writing on paper. Wow. Oh, maybe I should get out of this game. Hold on real quick. Oh yeah. I gotta write it down. Boom. I got the notepad right in front of my keyboard. I'll remember for sure. For sure. Oh yeah, sorry if I missed that comment. I see someone said he's drinking rum and coke, probably Captain's. It's actually Kirkland's rum. So $13.99 for a half gallon, and cherry coke actually. So sorry, I probably missed that comment or whatever. Yeah. So, oh yeah, up here. What is Phil's so lit on? Do I really seem that lit? I think I just seem sick as fuck. I really lit. Sloppy stream. Oof. Well, you know, whatever. Hey, bud, cheers from Vegas. Oh. You have no name. Your name is blank. Well, cheers to you in Vegas, I suppose. Ever going to play the crap out of D4 at least for a while? Broly says, yeah, probably for sure. Yeah, I mean, D4 is fun at minimum. Like what we played in the beta, D4 was pretty fun. I think it was pretty good. It's hard to say like end game sustainability, but I guarantee you for like the playthrough and stuff, D4 is fun. It is fun to play for sure. So. Thomas Law says, let's slay Phil. Ooh, gotta love some D2. Yeah. Appreciate you, my dude. That's what we do around here. So we do. What I just hit like 7 buttons at the same time. Oopsie. Montax. Please explain how people say this is in an end game. Please explain. Please explain. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that'd be like someone saying like, how do people say that sex feels good? Please explain. I don't understand how sex feels good. I don't get it. I don't understand. Explain it to me. I mean, if it doesn't feel good to you, I don't understand. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you. Like, if it's not great to you, I mean, that's your... I don't know how to explain it. You know? That's pretty much where we're at. I gotta turn this up. Hopefully you don't echo in the mic, but I love this one. I love it. Ooh. I do love it. Hey, do any of y'all remember a band back in the day? I don't know if they're still around. This band called Dry Kill Logic. Dry Kill Logic. Anyone remember Dry Kill Logic? Anybody? What was that song called? We do all away. I just need to swallow. We go all away. What was this? I can't remember what the song called. I remember the beat, but I can't remember how. I can't remember the name of their main song. I wasn't like a huge, but it was like a band that I found, and I wish. I don't know if they kept going, but I just remember their one main song was so sick. Their music video back in the day, and this was like, I don't know if YouTube was even around. This was like a Facebook song that was... I'm trying to pull it. Someone says Dry Kill Logic. Of course. Yeah. American Head Charge. A lot of people are saying Head Charge. I don't really know what that means. Is that a style of music? I feel like a noob right now. What do you mean Head Charge? American Head Charge. Is that what people from other countries call like that kind of music? I'm not really sure. American Head Charge. Oh, American Head Charge was a band? Okay. Yeah, I don't know that one. Name this song. This song is called Hard Processed Modern Metal Backing Track in C minor. That's what the name of this song. Here, I'll slam the link into the chat right now for this exact song. Boom, slammed. I do love that song. I love it. I love how that song hits. Love how that song hits. This one too. This is like a good section in this playlist. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like this song is earlier in the playlist too, but it just comes in hard. Oh, George called for the ethnic backing track in D minor. Ugh. You know what? I gotta get off pretty soon, so you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to find that song. I don't know how I can find that song. It's so hard to find nowadays. It used to be super easy, but I can't. Hold on, I can't find it that way. How am I gonna find this song? I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna look for it. What's going on, babe? I'm just trying to work here.
Did you work?
I mean, I'm messing around a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, I'll be done in just a hot minute here. Where'd it go? Music. Gotta find it. Scroll up. I'm gonna find it real quick. I think, maybe. It's super important. Oh, okay. Maybe it's taking a little longer than I suspected. Oh, found it. I found it, fellas. Oh man, this song is good though. I almost don't want to turn it off. Wait a second. Didn't I save this to my bookmarks or something? I had to have. If I didn't, I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. Oh, it is here. Oh, they are saved there. I'm so stupid. I could have had it the whole time. It was right there. If she ain't happy, nobody's happy. No, she's alright. She's alright. Yeah, Zombified. It's called Blood Mana Curse. Yeah, there totally is. Yeah. A curse that drains HP when you cast spells. Yeah, totally. Gotta prepare for that, right? This is the Act 2 metal song, everybody. Ooh. N&M Creations. Link somewhere down in the description. Bottom, I assume, but I'm not really sure. I don't really remember. N&M Creation. Just dropped the set diadem run for days. Got that Mavina's diadem. Legendary. I got a lot of those. Right? How can you get your hands on a copy of that Tiny Cat Doom Scoot emote? Get a copy on it. I mean, can you save it if I post it in Discord as a picture? Can you save it? We can figure something out, Fred. We can figure something out. For sure. I can get that to you somehow. Ooh, right. Why can't I move this? What's going on? There we go. Jeez. Fred, I assume you're in the channel members Discord, right? The Discord channel, YouTube members. Oh, did I just move it? Oh shoot, I forgot I was playing from the music channel. Schnikes. You know what? I'll hit it in there later. Because you know what? We got to go ahead and getting late. Getting late. Nothing weird going on here, fellas. I'll hit it in there. If I don't do it before the next time you see me, remind me. I'll do it instantly. G-Stacks, where you at, son? This doesn't mean anything. No, it does mean something. This is going to be the final song. When this song ends, this song is 5 minutes and 14 seconds long. 5 minutes, 14 seconds. That's the end of the stream, fellas. So, we're going to hit this hard. I'm going to get a Griffin's before this song's over. So don't go nowhere, my fellas, slayers, gentlemen. Ooh. Cold lightning. Okay, alright. G-Stacks. Let's get after it. Ooh. This song cracks me up. It cracks me up. I can't help it. Cracks me up. Oh, we're rolling into it, fellas. Let's go. Ooh. Can't wait to be off work so I can get Phil drunk. Well, you gotta get off work and then drive like 72 hours or whatever, but yeah. If I come out to Cali, I'll hit you up, G-Stacks. I'll tell you what. Come on, Griffins. Man, I don't want to even find a Griffins because I don't want to wake the whole family up right now. Oh, I'm picking up Shlaying down. I'm only at like a 6.5 right now. Only at like a 6.5. I'm not too rough. Yeah, all you gotta do is hit up Costco, right? Oop, I clicked out. Do. This song is so crazy. I'm so glad we found this song. All right, we got like another minute or two, like about a minute left. So we're gonna call it a day on the stream, fellas. Almost 11:30 at night, unheard of. Streamed at 9:30 to noon today, and then Here we're streaming until 11:30 at night. So fellas, I'm glad I did it because it's been fun. It's been fun hanging out with y'all. It's been great. Thank you so much for the channel support. I cannot thank you guys enough. Honestly, it really does make it possible to keep streaming, making videos, all that good stuff. Watching my videos, hitting like button, super chats, channel memberships, all that good stuff. Eternally grateful to y'all. But with that being said, I gotta go to bed. So, peace out, fellas. And do not forget to keep slaying. Ooh.